1 2 mic check 1 2. Let's go. This is your host Big Smoke in the building. Once again, happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome to another exciting next episode of Sunday Night Smoke Podcast. Let's go. All right. Let me add my lovely co-host, T. Ronnie Robinson. T. Ronnie, what's good? How you doing, sister?
Hello there. Happy Sunday. How you doing?
Chilling, 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 chilling. You know what I'm saying? What's up? We got Kimmy Kylie in the building. What up, Kimmy? What it do? What it do?
Hello, everybody.
Chilling. Rocking. Happy Sunday. Thank you for joining us. We doing what we do. Let's see. Oh man, in the building. OG Classic Jones in the
Yeah,
building says, "God damn it, I'm finally gonna catch a live episode from Jump." Salute to that brother. You know what I mean? We gonna catch it from the jump. You heard? So how y'all ladies doing? Y'all good?
Yes.
I'm
All
fine.
right.
Cool.
Cool.
It's
Cool.
not 1,000 degrees outside, thankfully.
Well, oh man, it's hot up here. New York is cooking this week. We're gonna be in the lower 90s, and I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the lower 90s.
Mhm.
And summer with a bang. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? End off with a little heat wave because I was getting a little nervous at first. I'm like, oh man,
Is it gone,
it's
right?
over. It's over.
Yeah. I felt that way too. I was like, no.
It's over. This summer, you know what it is when you up here on the East Coast, on the Northeast Coast, should I say specifically, you don't get very many months of hot weather. So it just comes and go, and before you know it, it's cold again, which is crazy. And yeah. So that doesn't necessarily work too good for me. So shout out to the heat wave coming up this week. You know what I
Yes.
mean? We're gonna rock and roll with that. Speaking of heat, oh man, the streets been a little hot this week. I don't know where to begin. So let's see. We'll warm it up. We'll bake. We'll let the topics bake as far as degrees, as far as you know what I'm saying. As we continue, yeah. As we proceed,
To give you what
What
you
you
need.
need.
you already know the rest. So, all right, we're gonna slow.
Backup crew.
Yeah, right. We're gonna start off with this, man, which is kind of crazy. We're gonna start off with the recent rash of theft. You know what I'm saying? The recent rash of you seeing on the gram niggas running in the stores grabbing shit, going crazy. It's going crazy. So we're gonna take a look at a little bit of that, and we're gonna get back and talk about it
Hey,
because
Tony
this
D.
is getting a little too. This is niggas is getting too carried away with this. Tony D in the building was good, checking in from the
Chinese buffet.
Chinese buffet.
Nah.
Salute to the Chinese buffet. You know what I'm saying? Don't eat too much. If it looks suspect, just pass. I would just probably go for as much of the shrimp and shrimp looking stuff. That's
Yeah.
anything you can identify is good. Anything else, we're gonna pass on that. You
Hey,
know
Tom.
what I'm saying?
Hey, Jason.
You know what I'm saying? So all right, so what we're gonna do is let's share this right here, man. We're gonna look at some of these recent rash of he said you already know. Facts, bro. Enjoy, man. You already know. Let's see. So we're gonna share some screens. Let's share some of this buffoonery. All right. So we got a shitload to choose from. Let's just take it from the top. So like it seems like niggas is more bold with it. It's so bold and brazen. Like I guess there's a limit. But we'll get into that in a second. Let's
Well,
just let
can
a
you
couple fly.
can you give us a little backstory about how these things are going down?
You're gonna see it first, and then we'll talk about why it's going down. You
Uh,
know what I'm saying? Let's try it like that. So
Hundreds of dollars of Nike products stolen. Thanks for checking.
can you make the screen bigger?
let's see. Mm, could you see that? Could you guys see that on the share screen or no? Were you able to see that?
Yeah, it was small, but I was able to
It's a
see it.
little tiny box, right? Yeah. So let me see if I can maximize these joints as they
There's
roll
yeah,
out.
there's an arrow that looks like that on the top. There you go. Yep.
Oh,
All right. So let's see how that would be on this side. Is that a little bigger? Is
Yes.
yeah.
that what she said?
It's fuller. Yeah, you mean yeah.
Okay, so let's jump back into this shit here.
Where?
So let's see if I could go to the. So it's a string. So we're just gonna go through a string of this.
Bath and Body.
Yeah, Bath and Body Works. She went to the bathroom. Oh, okay. Just help
Not
yourself.
allowed to steal nothing.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Just walk out the stuff.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's the wave right now. So everywhere right now. Oh, they came super prepared. They had the U-Haul
Dad, did
joint.
you see all those people?
They're in a U-Haul, baby. Right here.
Damn.
Look, right here.
Damn.
And they so slow. They should have opened both doors and you could actually get the stuff in faster. But I mean, you know, I'm not trying to teach niggas how to steal.
Those criminals in the world.
Yeah,
Okay.
got a whole gang of niggas running out of somewhere. My thing is this: when that many little niggers with hoods and masks come into the store,
Oh my goodness.
you already know. Look at this. It's like 100 niggas.
Can you rewind that one? I want to see.
Oh my God, the store is empty.
It probably is. I'm thinking that that's like it's like the circus car with a bunch of clowns coming out that motherfucker.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Oh,
21, 2, 3, 4, 5.
19, 20, 21.
I'm
Oh,
trying to. What store is this? I'm
oh
trying to
my God,
read
the
the
store is
top.
empty.
Limit, some shit.
Levant.
I don't know. Whatever the fuck. But it's La Empty Shelf is what the name of the store is called at this point.
empty
She
shelf.
said the
Let's watch
store.
a few more niggas get a little more shit. Trying to run with no belt on. Look, ass all out. You got bitches with it. You see, that was a bitch right there. You
Look
check
how
that
greasy
tape.
that is.
Yeah, so let's take this back to the top because this looked
Yeah.
kind this really almost busts his own ass. No pants, booty, all that. Look, this bitch and got a full bag. Another example of fuckery. Let's see the jewelry store. Let's peep the jewelry joint. This is crazy. Breaking the glass.
So they're in a mall. Looks like they're in a mall. And so it's got to be operating
It's
out.
in a shopping mall, but what these dumb niggas don't realize is half of the stuff in the window was fake. That's just display shit. But fuck it, they'll find out when they try to cash out.
No, they broke the windows going through. It wasn't even like if you had that.
Look, this little punk ass nigga, he's so weak he couldn't bust the glass with a hammer. He took like 4 whacks at it and just quit. Like these little niggas is built different, man. They bitch raised and bitch built. So let's see what we got here. Oakland, State of Mind. Got some Kens instead of Karens. You got them. So it's not only little niggers, well, they're niggas anyway, but they're the white niggas.
Really,
Look,
bro? You got to
yeah,
resort
because
to
he got his
this?
pants hanging off his ass. This is pure
Economy's
nigger.
not that bad.
This is nigger art imitation right here. You see? Art imitates life. This is imitating the life of a nigga. See, he has a belt on, but his pants are under his ass.
He's got the
Right? He's slipping
He
on the
got
back
plenty
end.
booty.
See? Oh man. Look.
And they still grabbing shit. Wow.
Better get
Slow,
while the
raggedy,
getting's good.
sloppy, uncoordinated.
oh, they covered their license.
Oh, damn.
Look at that.
Look, watch. This is so crazy. He got aluminum foil on the license plate, right?
But you can still see it.
But you can still see the
Oh, damn.
outprint of it. Until this nigga take that L. Number one, he's driving away. Hold on, let's repeat that.
That was a clown car. He was driving away. They dragged him.
Number one, you're on Broadway, okay? SNS with the Sunday Night Smoke podcast with the dry snitch. Okay.
Good job,
And then
guy.
he driving away. This motherfucker ain't even in the car yet. The door on the passenger side back still open. He about to get the door ripped off with the truck on the other side. This motherfucker about to get his ass fall out and ran over. Just raggedy,
Raggedy.
raggedy trailer trash. effect. Let's see. Lens
Lens
crafters in
crafters.
San Jose. Let's see what these niggas got. Glasses. You can hear the see the chicks. You hear the chicks. So this is girls, the majority. Hurry, 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 run, 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 run,
Wow.
run.
You know what?
These little bitches is at it
I can
too.
understand. Like some people might think, why lens
You should have
crafters?
pulled out the nunchucks on her. You see this? The
And those
Chinese broad that
people,
came over, she should have pulled her karate shit out and started
They
whooping
not.
ass.
They all don't know karate. That's great.
She should have
but
pulled out her chucks. Remember them back in the days? They used to call them shits nunchucks. The
yeah,
nigga come across, you'd be like, stand, wait, hold on. You put one hand out and you start flipping them shits around your shoulder and waist and stuff. Wah, 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 wah. Let a nigga know the kind of damage you do. But she ain't doing nothing. And we're gonna get to the bottom of this.
so
Generation X, these are your fucking dusty little kids.
those two are employees, correct?
Looks like it.
Yeah,
The
but
ones
they're
who
not supposed to
standing around,
confront the
right?
people. They tell them don't fight the niggers when they come to steal. Let's
Just
see,
let them.
Louis Vuitton. We saw this already, I think. Yeah, we saw Louis Vuitton getting ransacked. Saw a group of guys steal a bunch of shit out of Nike. Let's check
I
this
saw a
bullshit
group of
out.
guys steal right out of the Nike outlet with handfuls of shoes.
Wow, out the Nike outlet. Is that the security guard?
Well, they're not supposed to front. They're not. Remember, security is just there as a. Let's talk about it now, since we asking all these fucking questions now. So, all right, let's stop the share. Let's get back to the SNS right here. Let's get down to business. Or Drip TV. What's good? What's good? All right. So check this shit out, right? Remember now, there's a certain amount of shit that you could take where you won't be arrested and prosecuted for, right? I think it's 900 and like, there's a limit between, I guess, felony or misdemeanor and all this other legal meagle shit.
Is
And it's
in New York too?
wait, say that again?
In New York as well? Let's say,
I
is
don't
it
know.
all states?
I don't know. I think it's in certain states. I think that maybe it could be like some shit like every state has a different what's the name? But any video that you see a bunch of raggedy motherfucking niggas and trailer trash ass motherfuckers stealing stuff out of, that applies in that state.
It says
You know what I'm saying?
New York's is 1,000. Grand larceny.
It's 1,000 in New York. So it's
Uh,
probably
Let's
yeah.
see.
So 1,000, then you may have like a 999 limit. So you could just pull up and grab $999 worth of shit. And anyway, because remember, by the time the police come, they can't grab all of them because it's like a whole group of niggas anyway.
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But this is the wave. When did this become the wave? Is this post-pandemic fuckery?
Yes.
Like niggas just don't want to work no more. What's going on? Talk to me. How you feeling about this?
I don't think about that they don't want to work anymore. The economy is so bad and everything is so high that there's
Mhm.
no rate increases on your pay. And it's just like if you're on whatever assistance that you're on, I'm pretty sure those things are getting cut. It's just hot out here for all of us pimps. We just trying to get the money for the rent, man.
Yeah.
And it just ain't working. It just ain't working.
Facts. I mean, the economy is bad, right? But think about this: the economy is bad, right? People aren't buying any more things too much. People are not wasting money on all the extra bullshit.
Right.
People are finally using their heads like, man, fuck all
Yeah.
this flashy shit. I need to eat this week.
Right.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
Gas
so before you see a high level of Negro consumerism, as in, but half of the shit was stolen anyway or scammed. You got the scammers and the this and that, right? But the question is, after you steal all the shit, since niggas don't got no money, after they steal all this stuff, who's gonna buy it from them?
You
Is it
would.
just gonna be for is it gonna do when they stealing this shit? Because I see different effects of the stealing. I see the Walmart. That's like that's the I'm stealing to survive ass nigga. So the nigga that tried to run out the shit with a with a shit full of groceries, that's the I'm stealing to eat ass nigga. Them little kids that ran into Louis Vuitton, they just trying to steal some shit to sell or come up. So
Right.
there's a difference, and they live with their mama in them.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? They live with their mama in them because are clearly teenagers in most of those instances that you see them running in the store, stealing the sneakers and shit like that. So that's just probably some of the stuff. Like, all right, if I can't sell it, I'll wear it. But like, there's levels to this shit. Like you say, you'll see the ladies stealing in the supermarket and shit like that. That shit is real. You understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Niggas are stealing to survive, and then you got niggas stealing to be drip, to be motherfucking swaggy. Go ahead, T. What was you saying?
I was saying that, like even the lens crafters, because I wear glasses. So the lens
Frames
crafters,
cost. Some
I can
frames cost some
understand. Like
bread.
people would look at it like, damn, why would people be robbing the lens crafters? But you know how much frames are?
Some frames cost bread. Facts.
Frames are so expensive that if I could take a frame and if they, I'm not saying I would do this. But I'm saying
Wait, hold on. Let me throw the opinion and fair use up there. Opinion. Go ahead. You're not saying you do it, but
so let's say they took a frame that was very expensive and then they sold it to me for $20. Guess what? I got a $600 frame for $20, and
facts.
they got $20.
Yep.
I still got a $600 frame, so I could still like look good, right? I
We
could
all
still,
won.
You're gonna be looking good, but you're gonna be blind as a bat unless you find somebody to put some lenses up in that mug for you.
You
Well,
bring
they
them
all-
just
they
right
do
back to Lynn Crafters and be like, listen, I got my own frame.
you can take your frame to the doctor. You tell them I got my own frame. Not all doctors will put the frame in, but there are doctors out there that you bring your own frame. They'll put the lens in for you. You gotta pay for the lens, but it's
Yeah, that's what you pay
so much
for anyway.
significantly cheaper
Right.
than, because your insurance will cover the glass because that's a prescription. So your insurance will cover it. They won't cover the frame. It's not a script.
Yeah.
Facts. Because because what they do is they cover your benefits will cover the actual prescription, which is the lens, and you have to purchase the frame separately. So usually when you go like Lens Crafters or one of those other places, they really they really make their money off of the frame.
They're making their money off the frame.
You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So that's kind of it is what it is. But like I can't front. I would buy a pair of hot frames. What do you call them? Hot frames. I would definitely get a pair of hot frames off the street and bring them. You know what I'm saying? Bring them to the joint. So don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. So it's a bad look though. But at what point do you think they're gonna let this kind of shit continue to go on until they pass different legislation and all that other shit? Like just speaking of that, you know what I'm saying?
It's gonna go on. This reminds me. This is not new. This reminds me of the 80s, right? In the 80s,
Okay.
when you had the crack epidemic and stuff, people were like stealing trucks, right?
Okay.
You had hot TVs, hot sneakers, hot VCRs, right? Because that was a thing back then. Like you had those things. Like that's how you got your stuff. You got it hot. So this is a reminder of those days. So you're not gonna have. I agree with what Kimmy Kelly is saying. It's such a bad economy. Like you have to choose. You every paycheck you have to choose. Like if I'm making only, let's say the minimum wage I think is $15 in some places, if I'm only
Mm-hmm.
making $15 an hour, in those same places I can't afford rent.
Mm.
I cannot afford rent. That it is what it is, and we're not even calculating gas and food and like they say, oh, don't have kids. If you don't want to have the expense of having kids, don't have kids. Well, guess what? You're okay. I'm talking about a single person, gas, rent, clothes, food, utilities, right? Right. Because most places are cooler than others.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm only making $15 an hour. So where am I supposed to get the rest of the stuff? And I'm going to get fired if I don't come to work. But if I don't have gas to get there, if I don't get the support, the social service support to pay at least half of my rent, then you leave these kids no other option.
Yeah.
Facts. Well,
Yeah.
most of them live with their mama anyway. I'm gonna keep it real when it comes to those little kids running around, and when them grown folks, when shit get hard for them grown folks, they just walking out there with the grocery cart full of food. Like they just like they keeping it real gangster. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
keeping it real gangster, for real, for real. Like
'Cause trust me, I need to be grabbing some of them grocery carts and rolling up out of there, but my ass is too slow, so I'm gonna get caught. Straight up.
nobody getting caught though. Look, Bakimi, the gangster is nobody gets caught,
Yeah, I ain't
right?
doing no.
No, nobody's getting caught because everybody's just walking right about the joint. Like, let me see. I mean, I cut the roll a little short, but like there was you know what? Let's see if there's any more supermarket. Let's check for supermarket action on here. Let's show you how it's going down in the supermarket because it's not like you can watch a million videos of a nigga just walking out the store with some shit, but like keeping it a band, you got supermarket game.
Mhm.
like let's bring it to the supermarket on these niggas. Hold on. I don't know. Let me see. They got trash bags in their pockets is the name of this motherfucker right here.
I'm in shock. Look what. Oh my good loving. I'm in shock. They young as hell.
These little kids
They
doing
got
this
trash
shit.
bags in their pockets. They really taking the whole store. The security. Why the worker looking at them?
Look at that.
Only in the fucking Nike store in Watts will the kids come in and rob, and they don't do absolutely nothing. They are filling up their whole
The security guard
bag.
just
Do
has
you
to
hear
stand
me?
there because he can't confront them.
She asked me if I want to save my card on file. Thank you.
Hell no.
No.
I really want to walk out this motherfucker with this
Why did I
bag of sneakers like everybody else did. God damn it. You lucky I'm paying for this shit, lady. What are you kidding me?
Oi. Do I want to say my car on file? No.
What are you kidding me, lady? You probably gonna scam off on that shit too. Just watch these little motherfuckers walk out with a rack of shit. Oh, the kung fu tackle. Look. He like, no, nigga, give me. Look at the nigga holding on like it's actually his.
I love the music.
Because this is
Oh
a
my
work of
gosh,
art.
he is really holding on. He's tugging.
He's thugging his way out of here. Like, nah, nigga, give me these motherfucking pants. He's like, come on, let go of these motherfuckers.
Hey, can we talk about this one for a moment? I get that. Now, men jeans
Look at the look.
are so expensive.
Wait, man, wait, say that again.
Men jeans are so expensive.
So that's why he's stealing a whole bunch of them shits.
I get it. I mean, I'm not saying I condone it, but I can understand.
Let's see how expensive these jeans are. Let's see how worth it is. Let's see how. He was serious about them jeans too. Look, he hit him with the leg tackle first, right?
It's like a football game.
Damn! Caught him with the football tackle. Bang! He got a bag full of jeans. You ain't lying. He got a couple of shirts. Them striped shirts are not it. Let me tell you something. For starters, right? When you go boost some shit, get some shit that's gonna. The striped shirt is not it. Okay. When you got the trunk on the side of the road, and you're like, yo, I got some clothes to sell. The light blue jeans and the striped shirt, that's not it. Okay. Feel the right shit, and then you can cash in. But like, oh man, look at this guy.
Oh man.
It's like a tug of war over some jeans.
Woo.
Look, he's talking to him like, come on, let go, nigga. He said, fuck it, let me grab
It's
this
over,
back.
it's over, dude.
Look, he said, well, let me open the door again. Look, he just spin back in.
Oh, he's oh my gosh, he didn't get nothing.
This is crackhead game. He's like, oh man, I did all this shit for nothing. You might score, you might not. You might score, you might not. The game is crazy.
I
This
don't
nigga
think
scored a
this
whole
will
rack
be
of shit.
stopping anytime soon. These thieves
Look.
stole the entire clothing rack. Incredible.
And she was riding this nigga back all the way out the door.
One employee.
The employee was
I
riding
don't
this
think
nigga's
this will
back.
be stopping anytime soon. These thieves stole the entire
How do
clothing.
you go down the block with that?
Easy. You just go right to the parking lot, offload that shit into the getaway car and slide.
if you ever moved, you know, taking a whole bunch of clothes off of a like in a closet, that's tricky.
Yeah.
So in this video,
I'm just
allegedly,
saying.
these people are
Look.
attempting to steal a cart of groceries.
This is the difference between the nigga
Yes.
stealing to survive and these little raggedy ass kids just
Yes.
stealing to steal. Okay. I mean, they stealing to actually sell and whatever they're gonna do with it. But this is a nigga that's hungry. You see the snacks?
Yeah.
From Walmart.
Don't-
I want
This
to know your
nigga like, man,
thoughts on
fuck
Even
that.
this.
Like
So
it
in this,
went for it. It's
so
like
in
go
this
for it.
video, allegedly,
What was you saying? Go ahead, sis. What was you saying?
I said even the bottom's full. They filled the top in, but you know where they put the sodas and stuff because it's too heavy.
Yeah, you can't forget the Fanta orange. You see that Fanta orange right there?
And Sprite.
these
Motherfucker.
people are attempting to steal a cart of groceries from Walmart.
He's like, it was
I
worth
want to know
it.
your thoughts on this. What would you do? Follow for more
Mad
if you love
goodies.
these videos and give a like and share with a
Let me tell you something though. This nigga right here, see, this is where he fucked up at, right? Number one, he bought all junk food. This is all junk food. You see, this is all potato chips and nigga.
from
Where's the
Walmart.
steak? Where's the real shit?
Where's milk?
You that
Right?
hungry?
Milk and
Why
bread.
is this all the chips and popcorn? You fat motherfucker!
I
Nigga,
want to know your thoughts on
doing?
this. What
Look,
would
look,
you
look, look.
do?
Not a single nutritious look. Snapple, fucking vanilla wafers and shit. Look at this motherfucker. Unbelievable, man.
You
Two
know,
carts worth.
yeah.
It was 6 or 7 niggas stopping him because he looked like he just was wilding out, loading up the
Probably
shopping
watching.
cart. He looked so suspicious putting that shit in there.
Follow for
Look,
more if you love these videos and give a like and share with a
no, we don't love these fucking videos. We despise this shit. So let's let it play. Look at this.
Oh shit!
Touchdown, motherfucker. Really? But the white, even the whites are in on the game. This nigga try to walk out with the wrong door, nigga.
Look at his face, entire face. You can't perfume. Or cologne, like perfume.
Got the old white lady in on it. You got the old white lady is in on it too.
Wow.
She thinks that cowboy mask is gonna hide to pull up the bandana. Look at these little niggas. These niggas live with their mama in them.
That is so scary.
Not really. These niggas can't fight. They're not of any threat. They're just trying to steal shit quickly. You could probably whip all of these little motherfuckers at the same time, like in a video game. They have no threat whatsoever. They're just stealing. Back up, Johnny. Let the niggas do their thing.
Crazy.
Look. Look at all the expensive suits and shit like that. You know, those niggas ain't going to no job interviews. They staying away from the suits and stuff. They're just stealing the sportswear. Jimmy, back up, Reggie. It's Niglets.
Wow.
This is fucking
Crash in the place. Who's that?
Was that a dummy or a person?
No, that's a mannequin. Man. You know what pisses me off? This is what. Let me tell y'all something for everybody out there listening.
Uh-oh.
And everybody out there watching. If you got the balls to pull out your camera and start recording, don't be a pussy. Don't put it down when a nigga look at you recording. Hold your shit up and stand there firm like a fucking man.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
When a nigga look back like you recording me, nigga, don't put it down like, no, I'm texting my mom. Hold the fucking camera up, man. Hold it up and let's see the whole fucking thing. Please stop being suckers out there. You're a sucker already for recording it, so just do the shit right, okay? Oh, fucker. Jesus. Let's keep it a band. Let's keep it a band with these scary ass niggas. You got the balls to pull out your fucking phone, but then when a nigga look in your direction, you no, I'm not recording. You know what I'm saying? Salute Charlie B in the building. You know what I'm saying? Charlie B outside of the house. My motherfucking OG says stealing shit to wear to a video shoot. They ain't even selling the shit. So they just a little trap music, what you call that shit? A little drill music. Oh, my bad. That tells you how old I am and shit. Motherfucking drill music video shoots. The fuck is this, man? Oh man, it's so crazy, man. It's
Hi,
crazy.
Charlie B.
Like, nigga, hold the phone the fuck up. Hold the phone up right then. The whole for the record the whole shit.
Like,
Okay, don't get pussy. Don't get cold feet now. Oh man, the phone is on a recording already. Now I'm jammed up. Hold the fucking phone, man. Stop playing. Clown ass niggas out here, man.
honestly, like,
Unbelievable.
we grew up poor. Okay. The basics, if you're gonna steal, have the basics. Like you said, now don't steal junk food. Still, you have flour, peanut butter, even if you're allergic, because we always had peanut butter and I was always allergic. Jelly, eggs, milk, and bread.
Well, the eggs could get fucked up during the getaway. Okay, if you gotta grab and run.
$4 for a carton. So if you're gonna steal, you might as well steal those things.
The eggs can get smashed up. You see the trailer guys. They had a poor transition from cart to SUV, so those eggs would have got fucked up.
They were stealing
No cap.
like they were selling laundry detergent. Did you
But
see
that
it?
was lit though, because laundry detergent is expensive. If you get that Tide, you know how much that gallon 1 gallon of Tide detergent.
Yes, it is. It's like $20.
Yeah, we're talking $20 here. So
It's
so
$20.
salute to that cat, man. Imagine that you got on dirty clothes and you stealing detergent. Shit. That's a whole nother story.
There's
What up? What up?
there's a store in DC that was in the news recently that it's called Giant. So it's like,
Don't put them niggas on. Giant supermarket or
yes,
giant?
it's
Mhm.
called Giant Supermarket. It looks like Stop and Shop, but
Yeah, I know.
it's the Stop and Shop down here. Okay. So there's one in a particular DC neighborhood that they were going to close because of the thefts, those same kind of thefts. So now they've decided, instead of closing, that they are no longer going to sell Tide, Advil, and something else. I totally forgot what the other thing was. I meant to Google
The
it.
shit that niggas are stealing, basically. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
The shit that you niggas are stealing, we don't sell no more. So stay out of here. It
Yes.
says real boosters steal meat, high
Meat.
priced items. Always was supposed to come into my mom's the bags of meat from A&P and Farmer Jack steaks and shit. Yeah, you right. See, COG, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said the guy,
Okay.
the fucking Eric from South Park looking motherfucker. He was only stealing motherfucking potato chips and vanilla wafers and Fanta sodas and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Where does your nutrition lie at? Where's the steaks? Like, and then look at all that space that stuff took up. You get the steaks, right?
They
Oh
did
man, I
steal
just want to
last
tell y'all
in
niggas how
the
to
80s.
steal.
You are so right. They stole a lot. Crackheads always had steaks for sale. I'm not gonna lie, that's so true.
You know why? Because that's the expensive shit.
Yes.
You see that? But see, homeboy, he just wanted to steal a bunch of 2 carts worth of popcorn, potato chips, and sodas. Like, this nigga got a movie theater. He got a movie theater in his trailer.
Now I smoke some
What are
weed.
you doing?
They gonna need to have their munchies.
Oh, that's true.
Munchies?
Yeah.
Shit, I'll munch you off of a filet mignon or a ribeye anytime. Fuck them potato chips and popcorn and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas thinking small time. Leave it to a hillbilly to not think. You know what I'm saying? So that was kind of crazy. But let's proceed, man. In closing, listen, everything ain't nothing safe no more. If you're a store owner, it may not be worth it anymore. I mean, you get insurance and all that shit, but at some point, they're gonna start like right now they have I didn't save the article real quick. Let me just wrap this up real quick. There was an article that there was a smart, quote unquote, smart store, Whole Foods.
Yes.
Scan yourself to get in. You see the shit got a turnstile like that little thing, little glass. Nigglets get in there, they'll just jump right over that little flimsy shit. But I'm sorry. But They got like a smart store. So you scan yourself in, then you scan your items. They have a smart grocery cart. Like once the item gets in the cart, the shit scans itself. So it's not like you can throw a bag of chips on top of the cart and just eat them shits while you're walking around shopping. You see niggas do that too. Like, stop
Yes.
snacking on food while you're shopping and intending on not paying on that motherfucker too. So yeah, and then you scan yourself out, and then the turnstile little door thingy lets you out. So I
Right.
guess that's all made to prevent theft. But if you have like 20 or 30, 40 nigglets run in there and just start grabbing shit, there's nothing gonna
They're
stop that.
gonna
You know
find
what
a
I'm saying?
way.
Yeah,
Mm.
so salute to the nigglets, man. Keep doing your keep doing your thing, and hopefully we'll get to lock you little motherfuckers up sooner or later. And
Exactly.
yeah, that's about it. So let's move on. Next topic. Anything in closing on that,
No.
ladies? Nah.
Mm-mm.
That bullshit, right?
Give up some more stimulus money. We broke out here in these streets.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? Charlie B says facts, OG, stuff we need. Yeah, yeah, they definitely not taking, you know, shit that they need. Like I can respect the gangster if you know what I'm saying. You trying to run out the store with a shopping cart full of shit. You be like, yo, nigga, time out. These are all essentials. Look, I got the 4 food groups.
Right. They got some peaches and some oranges.
Nigga,
They got
time
peaches.
out. I'm not just stealing anything. I got broccoli, eggs, milk,
Yeah,
fish, shit from the meat group. I got veggies. My shit is well balanced. I'm not selling none of this. This is all going to the crib. Okay.
exactly. No, so we'll go. I'm not lying about the food stuff. That junk is. I'm sorry to say, I can't. I'm not promoting it, but I can't be like, okay, I'm sad about it. It's people gotta eat.
Hey, Mr. B.
People gotta eat, man. JoJo, what's good? Mr. B in the building. What's up, fam? I'm like, what up, Joe?
Yeah, people gotta eat, and I'm sad for this. People used to steal baby stuff. Like, remember, it was a big theft of baby things, like baby formula and things like that, because
Copy.
people
It's
can't
expensive
afford
shit.
it.
Yeah, expensive shit. Yeah, man. It's crazy. People can, but like I say, if you're gonna do it, like I say, I put more respect on the niggas trying to slide out the supermarket with the 4 food groups than these little niggas running into the Louis Vuitton store. Cause
Like, I need
not
this.
cool.
I need this purse. Why
I
you
need
need
this
a bag?
belt. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like nigga, you're 14. If you even had a belt, you still wouldn't use it right. Apparently, nobody taught y'all niggas how to use belts. It's supposed to pull
Mhm.
your pants up, not be. The belt is supposed to fasten over your waist, not under your ass. Okay,
Right.
I'm just saying, motherfuckers. But yeah, that's what's up, chilling. And hope y'all good. Yeah, we good. We hanging in there, Mister B. Good seeing you, brother. Salute, salute, salute.
Uh,
I missed the draft earlier. Let's we're gonna change speeds real quick.
Okay.
Football season coming up, right? Salute the football season. My New York Jets are gonna looking real gangster this year. Salute. We had the fantasy football league draft today. Tony D, I'm shouting you out. Get your shit together, nigga. Okay, get your shit together. Okay, it's no secret. Last year I came in last place because they didn't have their shit together. Because look, when you're doing a fantasy football league, right?
Okay.
It's just like real football. There's a draft. You got to
Okay.
draft your players, right?
Yeah, I never really understood the whole concept. So don't. I'm glad you
I'm
explained.
gonna slide it by y'all real quick, all right? So anybody that's listening, you don't fuck with football, you could if you say fuck this and leave the stream, come back in 5 minutes because this is gonna be quick. So just hang out because it's gonna be fun. So listen, when you're doing something like that, right? Have your shit together, have everything lined up because it's called the draft. So all the people, and as I said that, I see people starting to drop off the stream. Fuck y'all. Anyway, so look, have your shit together. All the owners are supposed to draft players at the same fucking time. Okay.
Yes,
You
there.
have to have a time and a date set for the draft.
Yes.
Right. So today for the first time ever, I'm early for some shit in my life. Okay. I'm 15 minutes early, ready for the draft. Nigga ain't got the shit ready yet. I'm like, come on, bro. So I hang in there for a while. We're troubleshooting it. Salute
Wait, the
to
people who
Ted
actually
Hicks,
doing the
Brian,
draft,
everybody.
they're not ready to do the draft like the professionals.
Not ready because we do this all online on the internet. So what you do is you go into the program, you set up, hey man, we're gonna send out a memo. We're gonna have everybody come at a certain time and date. We're gonna be ready to go. We're gonna draft our team.
Got it.
Okay. Get there, shit ain't ready. I'm like, okay, we're gonna work our way through it. After a while, I just like, all right, well, let me switch off because I got shit to do now. At this point, you're bleeding over into everyday life shit now. So I'm like, okay, let me run a filter through the jacuzzi so we can get the whirlpool ready because we got
Oh
warm
God.
weather coming this week. God damn it. Quality of life shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So after I do all that, I'm like, fuck it, let me clean it out. Let me refill it. Let me add some
Yeah,
chemicals. Let me just
he's
get
giving
right.
you the story, you guys. This is him. He has a jacuzzi.
And then
Actually
we
do.
fast forward. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for co-signing that. We fast forward. So this evening, I'm setting up for the show, and I see, hey man, we got it together. The draft is at 12:30. Nigga, we missed the 11 o'clock window. We should do this again tomorrow. So yet again, for another season, I have the fucking computer picking my team, which is fucked up. Like I want to pick my own team. So here we go again. I've wasted my time trying to participate in this shit again. So like next year, get your shit together. Right? Let's have it lined up right. All right. So now I wasted it. So I'm not gonna participate again this year. I'm gonna say fuck it and let everybody win over me this year again because y'all fucked up my whole mojo, man. I was ready to actually pick my team this year and epic fail once again. So salute to anybody out there doing fantasy football. Have your shit in order, man. Thank you. Salute to Tony D. You're my man, though, but I got to give you smoke for that. That was definitely an epic fail. Fucking epic fail, man. But it's good because now I don't got to waste my time being bothered with that shit this year. So it's all good. Salute. You just saved me a half hour every weekend, sir. Thank you. Extra time. Smoke an extra blunt or something. As we proceed. So we'll move on to the next topic. Let's see. Salute to the NFL out there. Next topic. In recent news this week, the streets are on fire. Mr. Steve Harvey. Oh man, Mr. Potato Head himself, Mr. Relationship Guy.
Yes.
Tony D says vengeance is coming soon, damn it. If vengeance
From the
is in the
Chinese
name
from the Chinese restaurant, you need it.
vengeance, if vengeance comes in the form of having your shit together next season in time for the fantasy football draft, bring it on, god damn it. Okay.
Right. Eat an egg.
Get this shit together, man. Come on, you fucked me up this year, man. So, all right, we back on. So, where was we? Mr. Steve Harvey, this relationship, Mr. Potato Head looking motherfucker, posing as a relationship guru. Salute to Mr. Steve Harvey. Himself and Oprah Winfrey have both single-handedly played major roles in the destruction of relationships between men and women in the black community with their bullshit. Okay, both of them. I'd like to give you a double middle finger and a super fuck you to Steve Harvey and Oprah Winfrey because both of y'all ain't shit.
Okay.
You know, you're both
Both of them
considered on the take. You had Oprah Winfrey for the years with her "Men Ain't Shit" and "Black Men Ain't Shit" campaign, furthering the wedge in the relationship between black men and women in the community, helping spawn this fake ass "I'm an independent bitch" movement, which backfired dramatically. You see what the byproduct of that shit is? Your little fucking raggedy ass kids are running into stores stealing shit now. These are kids of independent women that are in these fucking
These are not
stores.
kids of independent women.
Well, believe me, I can guarantee you 90% of them don't have a father in the house. Because if they did, they wouldn't be doing that kind of dumb shit. Unless their father wasn't shit too. Because remember, there's a percentage of ain't shit fathers too. So salute to them. Y'all ain't shit either. That's why your kids ain't shit.
Wow.
But I'm just saying, like, come on, man. What the fuck are we doing here? So you had Oprah Winfrey spearheading the Black Men Ain't Shit campaign for the last 20, 30, 40 years until she retired and went to hell, thank God. She's doing her own demonish things behind the scenes. We'll get to that later on in the show. This is an epilogue, but first we're going to talk the relationship side. Then we'll get into the real shit.
Right.
Yeah, I cook. I don't give a fuck. I cook on her.
Fire.
Cook on this bitch. So, Mr. Steve Harvey, let's pull up the Steve Harvey. We all know his goofy ass story, Mr. Act like a man, think like a man. What the fuck was this piece of shit publication he put out? What is it called? Think what, Ronnie?
It was Think Like a Man.
Think like a man, act like a woman.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, his
apparently, his daughter. let's. I'm cooking on everybody right now. Let's cook on Lori Harvey for a minute before we roll into it. She ain't shit either. Obviously, she's thinking like a man because she's in bed with every fucking man she runs into. Of
no,
course,
she is
everybody smashed except me. But I'm good right now at this point. So she's thinking like a man, making her rounds from Future to Michael B. Jordan. She's on the cock carousel big time. She
no.
ain't shit. And of course, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So here we go again.
Go ahead.
Mom's caught hoeing. God damn it. Oh,
Wait, who? What?
man.
Who's called
Not
home?
Miss Marjorie Harvey. Where you been? You didn't hear Steve Harvey's wife was allegedly getting smashed by the bodyguard and the chef. So she was eating 2 side orders of cock. So let's get into this. Where you been all week? Let's check it out. See, relax. Hold on. We're gonna roll into this shit right the fuck now.
I did hear that like one of the people put out a thing on his Instagram account and he fired him.
We're gonna check it out right now. Let's check it out. Well, yeah, when you know, it is what it is.
You got new
And I
news.
always said this fucking clown was not a relationship guru. A motherfucker that abandoned his baby mama in them. He's the you know that's what's let me cut more into this before I unfold all of this. Let me slow down. Let me dial it back before I cook. Okay. We're gonna dial it back. Oh boy. In a community, in a black community, unfortunately, we take bad advice from bad people. Oh shit, Charlie B said I hit too. Fuck, he even fucked Lori Harvey. Oh man, salute to Jesus. So so this nigga, he's divorced twice and becomes some relationship expert. Now, this is one thing. The black community is fucked up, man, because we take advice from all the wrong niggas all the time. You have all the wrong people giving advice, and we just hold them so holy. Like Jay-Z, for example. You had the black president, Barack Obama. Of all the people that he would hoist up into public notoriety, he's going to hoist up a fake ex-dope dealer. Like, what kind of dumb shit is that? What kind of message are you trying to send to the children, right? So hey, the cool black funky president, Mr. Cool, is hanging out with the dope dealer. That's a shitty message for the kids, okay? Because remember, these devils are coming for your kids, okay? Then you have the anybody that ain't shit is celebrated. So we got to look out for these people, okay? In the culture, look out for these celebrities,
yes,
because they're representing the wrong thing, okay? Look at these female rappers right now. They're turning your daughters into fucking whores, prostitutes, and everything else. Okay, look at the most popular, because the people that they popularize have the most negative image. Okay,
yes.
think about it: the Cardi B, the Sushiana, and the this and the that, and all these raggedy assholes that's telling your daughters to eat a dick and do all that crazy shit and whatever. These are bad people, and they have a bad message, and it's not good for your children or for the future. Because what happens is people become degenerates. Okay, people become degenerates. So us as a people, and sorry to go off, spin off the track a little bit. I'm gonna spin it right back because we follow raggedy ass niggas and raggedy ass people, and they're not good. We can clearly see Mr. Steve Harvey, who abandoned his children and baby mama and all this and divorced and blah, 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 several times. How do we start taking relationship advice from a raggedy nigga like that, who we can clearly see is not hasn't been in a wholesome relationship or a fucking decent looking marriage or anything like that, but yet niggas is listening to Steve Harvey. he didn't took a bitch off the streets. You already know, she belonged to the streets. He didn't took her off the streets and wifed that up. Ex-dope dealer bitch that got babies from a nigga and his cousin. Like, her track record is so fucking raggedy and terrible. And here come this Mr. Potato Head, bubble lip, goofy beard ass nigga talking all this goofy shit. The woman is everything. Take care of women, and fuck you if you ain't got no money and you can't afford to take care of a woman. How did that work out for you, sir? I hope she takes this clown to the fucking cleaners. Okay, let's keep it a band, because he helped promote what we call simp culture. Okay, he further propagated the fake, shitty feminist narrative that we're living in right now in America. He forced that on people. No, the woman is everything. The woman is the prize. The woman. I wonder if that nigga is thinking that way right now. Let's roll this beautiful beam footage. Oh, Charlie B, real quick. He says because television programming told us to follow these degenerates. You're damn right. Television programming. Follow Steve Harvey. Follow
He
this
was good
fucking
back then.
clown.
He was good
He's
back then.
he was only good back then because he was reading the script that was written for him. Like on the Steve Harvey show, he was reading a script and he was making jokes and shit, but he was never a good motherfucking relationship. Look at his personal life.
No, actually, I'm thinking the
Let's
opposite. So
talk.
I think he was honest from doing stand up comedy, Steve Harvey show, Kings of Comedy, those days. I think when he crossed that line, he started reading the script because now he's getting money. So now he has to read the script and follow the guidance and just be a puppet, right?
Be a puppet. The further drive the wedge in the community. Exactly. Same shit as Oprah. It's like you don't make that money being who you are. So you'll start one way and you'll become compromised. Salute to Romy Rome. You know what I mean? Because what happens is in order to get to the next level, you have to you become compromised. Like and it's my job, and I love calling out these compromised clowns. You know what I'm saying? So you once you get there, you get compromised and you switch up. I'm watching you motherfuckers. Time to cook. So let's present. Oh boy, let's check this clown ass. He said always been a fucking clown. Yeah, especially with that long ass suit blazer. You make a fucking line of suits. You don't have the jacket shouldn't go down to your fucking kneecaps, man. So I knew he was trash. That was a shitty design.
That's just he's
Fuck
been
them
like
old
that.
whack ass Steve Harvey suits. Them shits was trash.
He's 80s. His suits have always been garbage. You know, he
Them
always
shits was
has been. And remember, he never used to curse. His always thing was, I'm never going to curse, whatever. So it's not until like later on he started maybe saying a swear word here and there. But his comedy was, yes, very corny. Yes.
His comedy, he was the driest rag. He was the most driest motherfucker. Look, OG says Zoot Suit 2.0. Yeah, them bullshit ass motherfucking Tom and Jerry Zoot Suits. Those shits was trash. Those shits was so garbage. Oh man, those shits was trash on the stick. Those shits was a hot mess. Zoot Suit 2.0, that's lit right there. Tell them niggas, OG. So Mr. Zoo Suit 2.0, his motherfucking self with his bullshit.
He always look hot, like he have a wool suit on, always hot.
Oh man, that nigga was a clown, and he still is. So let's get into this next shit. Let's look at some of this. Let's dive into this scandalous. Tony D on deck. Hold on, perfect timing. I'm glad you showed up after I cooked you on the football shit. Tony D in the house. So now you motherfuckers get a stack deck against me. I don't know. I get a bullshit ass computer generated fucking team.
First of all,
we'll talk about that later.
Let me finish this. Let's finish this Steve Harvey topic. I'll get
all
back
right.
to
Yeah,
it.
let's circle back to this fantasy football shit. I'm gonna finish cooking on that later. So let's talk about Mr. Zoot Suit 2.0.
Yes.
So let's see which one. Freaks out after bodyguard, threatens to leak proof of the affair.
T-Roney was good.
How you doing, Tony?
I'm good. Is that Kimmy Callie that was over there with us?
Yeah, she's here. She's in the building.
What's up, Kimmy Callie? How you doing? Charlie B outside was good. Classic was good. Romy Rome was good.
Let's start with because I want to see all the classic shit, Steve Harvey. Because that's all right. I want to bring on.
They was on his ass for this topic.
We on him. We on his ass because him and his major league simping, his fucked up relationships between men and women. Oh man, for a while, and it was time the chickens came to roost. Man, every simp has his fucking day. So let's get at it. Okay. We're gonna start with this. We're gonna go through a few different things because I didn't differentiate all of them, but there's one with a few specific clips that I need you to see with him being interviewed by Shannon Sharp, telling him how the woman is everything. What do you mean bringing? What does the woman bring to the table? What you bring to the table, player? You know, just licking all kind of ass, and like every woman in the country is just satting on his face, and like this guy is a real ass kisser, pandering unapologetically to women how we should kiss their ass and do everything for the woman, and this is the woman he chooses. So let's get right to it. Let's see what this. Let's get the cooking on this clown. You know, because the woman is everything according to him, but yet he don't know how to choose a woman. But he's telling us how to be a man and how to choose a woman and all this other goofy shit. Fucking clown. All right, let's get at it.
y'all, man. Listen, bro. I'm really gonna enjoy this. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm not a hater, but I'm really finna enjoy this video about Steve. Listen, Steve, you've been revealed as the king of simps many a times, brother. I done created simp.
Come on, let's get it, player. Get out this clown ass nigga. Oh man, why my Wi-Fi slowing up? Man, I'm supposed to be this is supposed to be premium service out this motherfucker. Hold on, let's go. All right, my bad. I did that.
Of the year
My bad.
videos. You are a feature, bro. Like Will Smith took that 1 year, but you, my brother, you, Steve, we talking about the think like a man nigga. We talking about the same brother that said this.
But that's what's wrong with this generation today. These young boys today, what do she bring to the table? The hell you mean, man? What do you bring to the table? You got a woman that can come to the table that can make another you.
What? So what's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? He's a fucking clown. That's what's wrong with that. What he's doing is he's telling men that you should put yourself on a lower tier than the woman that you're pursuing a relationship with. He's saying that a woman doesn't have to do anything but show up. And you as a man, it's your job to provide and pay bills and provide for a lifestyle for a woman. That's pretty much what he says. Do I need to play that back in slow motion? So
No,
we could all get another laugh.
I didn't get all that from that little sentence right now.
That's what it is. So let's take it back because he's
You don't
going to
have to.
expand on this because I saw this entire interview before.
Yeah,
and
I'll
he's
watch
going to
it
tell you what I just now said. But I don't know how much of the interview he plays, but let's continue. Let's listen to this goofy shit one more time because he's going to forever. This is going to be the classic quote that this
But that's what's
man
wrong with
takes
this
on his
generation.
grave. He'll take this quote to his grave, this fucking clown. So let's go.
Yes.
But that's what's wrong with this generation today. These young boys today, what do she bring to the table?
This asshole is so adamant he's slamming his hand on the fucking table like he a boy. That's what's wrong with you niggas today. You don't idolize these bitches.
Clapping, guys.
Get out of here, man. And when I use the word bitch, let's use a disclaimer. The word bitch, I'm not referring to all women. So don't say, oh, he says all women are bitches in the house. No. But his wife is a bitch in the hoe. We'll tell you that. But let's continue.
The hell you mean, man? What do you bring to the table? You got a woman that can come to the table that can make another you.
So she's more important than me because she can have a baby. Dog, that's part of God's design for the woman. I fertilize the egg. She incubates, carries the egg, and then we have a baby. That's God's plan. Don't blame it on us. Like, so she's magic because she can have a baby. What if God reversed the roles? What if men carried the babies? What would you say? She's magic because she has the sperm. This is the mentality of a goofy motherfucker. I just want to put that out there. People like that are detrimental to the progress of men. I'm telling you, people like that are dangerous to men.
Okay.
And this nigga dead serious.
What else she need to slide up to the table with? What about your job? What happened to men who were supposed to be responsible?
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Listen, Steve makes his all-time return with this.
Okay.
So this is the same man talking about you need to be making the table, you need to be bringing the table. Meanwhile, now, keep this in mind, y'all.
This
Steve,
bitch bent over the
man been
table.
divorced a few times. Right? You can say, oh, I took a few L's and like, nah, nigga, you've been divorced a few times. You done had your soul taken a few times, my nigga. That's wild. That's crazy. Make all this kind of shit about bashing how we treating these modern women today, how we just savage with it. Put dog in the comment section right now. We savage with it. Maybe Steve will get a wake-up call. Y'all share this shit to Steve, man. Like this up. Share this shit to Steve. Make sure it go viral for him. He need to see this shit
out of Steve. If
how the hell your daughter is Lori Harvey, and you got the nerve to say all that bullshit? You be spitting the most bullshit, Steve. You already got the crown, bro. You already king simp out here. But I'm convinced you either a damn clown or you the biggest hypocrite ever. I don't know. You took golden knee pads.
I say he's both. I say he's the biggest clown. He also got paid big money to go with that same shitty ass narrative that piece of shit Oprah ran with. Okay, because you get compromised. So he's compromised. So he got paid big money to promote women and feminism and drag the man down. Okay, and pedestalize women. He promoted that whole fucking thing. So this is the chickens coming home to roost. Mr. Potato Head, take that L.
For King Simp. You got the trophy, bro. You got it. You got it, bro. You've been on your knees begging for attention while your wife is getting clapped by not only the bodyguard. Listen, guys, that's understandable, right? Steve Harvey's wife is getting clapped by the bodyguard. Not only him, but also the personal chef.
Serving that extra meat on the side.
At the same time,
So she was taste testing something else. Right. He was guarding her body, but with his dick inside. You know what I'm saying? That's what his bodyguard was doing. And then the chef was like, here, taste test. Okay, now that you tried the Alfredo, let me give you some of my personal Alfredo. I really need you to savor it too. He said, you got to savor it. Swish it around and gargle that thing. She was juggling his nuts too.
Okay. All right. It's gangster, but only the best for my man Steve Harvey. Lit. Super lit.
He was going into this Alfredo similarity.
I'm just saying, look, man, she likes the sauce. Look, she fucking the help. Which is so crazy. So I'm not even gonna.
Well, the shit these damn podcasters do to get motherfuckers to subscribe to their YouTube channel, y'all need y'all asses whipped.
No, we don't. We just tell it like
Alfredo.
it is.
He said the extra Alfredo sauce.
Hey man, Steve Harvey needed his ass whipped from throwing men under the bus.
Gargle. Well, you don't gargle Alfredo sauce. He ain't shit.
Extra sauce. Motherfucker. So listen on this slinging her salami. Hold on. What did you say, Ron? He said slinging her that salami while Steve was hosting Family Feud.
Bagels and shit, man. Come on, man.
He says 8-inch salami in the mouth.
Oh, y'all ain't
so, let me cook one more. Let me cook a little more on one more episode because the web gets deeper. All right, so check it out. So here we go. The web gets deeper. So now that everything then hits the fan, right? We're gonna cook into this a little bit more. And then we're gonna you know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna go over this shit. So let's check this out. Look at Mr. Potato Head. Such a fucking clown.
You can bet your money on that. And so she came along, she was easy. She was the one.
Getting started. The first few days is hard. It's really, really hard.
That's what she said.
Hey, don't let this.
But she said it's hard fucking Mr. Potato Head. Look at this nigga.
Segment mess our marriage up.
We have a lot more surprises.
It looks like more details of Marjorie Harvey's alleged affair with Bodyguard are coming to surface, as it's now speculated that Marjorie's lover is blackmailing her and threatens to leak the compromising photos of their love acts to the media and even send.
Look, so she fucking this nigga right here. Number one, time out. This looks suspect. Why both of y'all motherfuckers got your shirts off together by the pool? This looks gay as fuck. This nigga Steve Harvey he got the goofy grin. He got the Mr. Potato Head. You know, Mr. Potato Head got the smile. He got the same mustache.
I shouldn't have came up with this.
What is
because I already know what's going to happen.
Dude, what is
First of all, he look like Debo. He like Debo and Steve Harvey looking like a Chris Tucker over there in the corner. This ain't gonna work. That's why Steve lost. She found a bigger dude.
Somebody said, "What is that?"
I said
that's two men that's sharing the same woman.
That looks crazy. That photo, whoever did that, did not do the justice.
Romy Rome said that picture is paused.
It is.
Yo, this shit right here is crazy, son. Come on, man. Number one, this picture is so sus out the gate, but the web gets deeper. Check this out. Let's dive
Y'all
into
ain't
this
right,
shit.
man.
And
Y'all ain't right.
no, look, pause. Let's dive into this shit. No homo.
A special selection for Steve personally. Apparently, the drama is far from being over.
Look
So
at this
get your
nigga.
popcorn, guys, because this ride is going to be wild.
Little mouth
Hi,
fucking
everyone,
bitch.
and welcome back to Celeb
pissed off.
Live Channel.
I'm pissed
Despite
off.
Steve
Damn
and
it.
Marjorie Harvey addressing the cheating and divorce rumors and saying that everything's perfect between them,
Before I get started, just let me say, I'm fine.
No, you're not.
this scandal is everything people keep talking about in the past few days. Now, knowing that the relationship guru may have huge problems in his
Relationship guru? Did this bitch just call this nigga a relationship guru?
No.
This raggedy motherfucker. What the fuck successful relationship has this nigga had? Please explain this to me.
Oh god.
Just because
This,
you write
this
a
nigga
book,
is a book author and a comedian
you don't.
and a simp. That's all the
You
fuck
get
he
a
is.
degree to become a guru. You don't become a guru just because you.
Can't with y'all,
People,
man.
but you know, because in this new liberal world, we just fucking invent and put words out and just do whatever the fuck we want. Like before, when you give somebody a title, it used to have to mean something, like a quote unquote Dr. Umar Johnson. Motherfucker is not a doctor. That honorary doctorate or some fake shit that you never studied for, that somebody awarded to you, that does not apply as a doctor. You know, all this fake shit that we have, these fake prefixes going on, bad business, man. Bad business. There was a time in the world where the words used to actually have to mean something before you could affix that to a name. But I digress.
His own marriage keeps people excited, and although the power couple tried to hush the swirling rumors, another figure took the scene, and it nonetheless the bodyguard who has the truth in his possession to make sure that Marjorie is kicked out of the family house.
So he got the tape with her giving him sloppy toppy and all that on the phone, on the iPhone. So his iPhone is gangster.
Like your phone off, right? Your phone is off, right? Yeah,
He like, yeah, sure. Wait, turn your head to the left a little bit, baby.
And the iconic TV host may be on his way to marriage number 4.
Because people at my church, you can't get another divorce. Oh, yeah, I can.
So you guys are probably...
See how we Scooby-Doo y'all black ass niggas? People at the church. So he joked his way around being, listen, I'm divorced mad times and all this other shit and all that. But I'm still but you dumb motherfuckers write my book and learn how to move and shake in a relationship. Really?
But who made him a guru? Who made him?
Nobody.
Who's
the nigga wrote a book.
Like I'm listening to
motherfucking 2-time failed marriage ass nigga wrote a book in the whole raggedy ass hood. That's why I can't stand black people. I love y'all. Y'all my niggas, but y'all ain't shit. Y'all stupid. You follow stupid shit. You don't use critical thinking because you motherfuckers can't think past Hennessy and blunts. You're dumb. I don't like this kind of dumb shit.
Give me Callie in the back.
And that's not for everybody. Of course, if the shoe don't fit, don't wear it. But the majority of niggas are dumb, and we got to put it out there. Just like the majority of white folk are dumb. I'm not just against niggers. I'm against all dumb motherfuckers. Okay? I just wanted to put that out there. But I address black folk particularly because, that's my peoples. But just because y'all my peoples, I ain't going to say everything you do is right.
Right.
Say fuck you too. Like, if you ain't shit, I'm going to call you out on it. So let's go.
Shocked by the allegations about Marjorie having fun with the family bodyguard and personal chef while Steve is away making money. And although the couple debunked all rumors about their potential divorce, it seems like this story is far from being over. Now, it's been speculated that the bodyguard is blackmailing Marjorie as he possesses the intimate photos together on his phone. And if she doesn't pay him a hefty sum, his plan to leak everything online.
I walked in like, is he seriously up all of this
So
stuff?
you had warnings.
Yes, I
And
did.
According to reports, the bodyguard...
Look at this big old pimp nigga.
This is
a big, because peep it though. And when I called it a big old pimp, listen to the rest of the story because he was a former pimp.
He
She
was
one of his hoes. So
that-
let's let
that
the
is
story unfold. She was a hoe for him back in the days, but let's continue. Now the whole story is going to unfold slowly but surely. He plugged this bitch up to Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey was jocking this bitch since he was an amateur, right? But allegedly she was fucking the biggest drug dealer in town, who she ended up married to, right? Because she's the ex-wife of the ex-drug dealer. When the nigga went to jail, federal jail, he got busted for selling drugs. The bitch abandoned him, of course, like every bitch would. We'll hang with you when the money's good, but once the money's dried up and the police come, hey, I don't know that nigga.
You in
so the bitch
federal?
just jumped onto another dick afterwards, and he got lucky. So she wouldn't give him the time of day before when he was a struggling comedian. She's like, fuck you, I'm fucking drug dealers now. So apparently the same guy right here, this big ass nigga, was pimping this bitch to the drug dealer and to Steve Harvey. So after the drug dealer went to the jail, the nigga said, hey man, remember the bitch you was sweating before? Yeah, here man, she's on the phone. I got her for you. And this nigga fell for the bait. So it was probably a long-term plan to extort the motherfucker. But see, big old pimp did a double swerve on it. He had us sucking the dick, taking videos, just in case if she wasn't compliant when it was time to extort Steve Harvey, he can pull it up on her. So I guess the bitch wasn't being compliant when it was time to pull the plug on Steve Harvey. So he said, fuck it, bitch, I'm gonna pull the plug on you. So now he's gonna get millions of dollars for not showing the iPhone video of Steve Harvey's wife sucking his dick. But let's continue.
Name Slick Back. Pimp name Slick Back.
That's what I'm saying. The same way that the ex-husband that was the drug dealer. See, this bitch has cost Steve Harvey billions and millions of dollars, right? Not billions, but millions and millions of dollars. Because remember, the ex-husband who was the drug dealer that the bitch abandoned when he went to jail, he came out of jail and was like, oh, that bitch ain't shit. I got videos and everything. I got a whole book written about everything. the book never came out because Steve Harvey had to pay this nigga millions and millions and millions of dollars to keep this whore's
Keep the
shitty
whole
slut street life a secret. So that's why the book never came out, because the nigga knew he can get money. All he had to say is, hey man, I wrote this book when I was in jail about this bitch. And Steve Harvey came in and said, whoa, man, that's my wife, man. So he probably made 10, 20, 30, 40 million just to be silenced and not put the book out. But let's continue.
Named William Big Boom Freeman and has been the bodyguard of Steve Harvey for a long time. However, this man's reputation doesn't end with sleeping with his clients' wives, and he reportedly has a shady past. Prior to working for Harvey, William apparently was in quite a shady business and preyed on women to gain a sense of power and self.
So they said he was a pimp. Get it?
Apparently, the man is now on the hunt for a big pile of cash, as he threatens not only to end Steve and Marjorie's marriage by leaking those pics, but these photos can potentially harm Steve Harvey's reputation as a family man and a relationship guru.
Relationship guru. Stop using that fucking word behind this fucking Mr. Potato Head looking nigga's name. He's not a relationship guru. He's a fucking comedian with corny ass jokes
So this time,
Baby,
and a hoe for a wife. So let's continue.
I come in the house and the man is
I'm throwing all
frying
kind of
chicken.
shots.
Well, it's clear that Marjorie wasn't ready for this.
You heard that? He said I came in the house and a man is frying chicken. So he's frying chicken and serving sausage at the same time. But let's I digress.
Wild turn of events when she was enjoying her extramarital shenanigans, and she clearly doesn't want him to lose his career and reputation, since Harvey's thick wallet is the only thing that pays for her vacations and lavish lifestyle. Since the moment Steve landed his eyes on Marjorie, he knew she won't be impressed by dates at diners and walks at a beach, so the man worked hard to win her heart and be worthy of her attention. As Steve loves to recall, he fell in love with Marjorie with a first sight when he saw her in 1987.
She came down front with her girlfriend. When I saw her, I quit breathing.
He stopped the show.
But it wasn't until...
And that was the beginning of the end. Okay? You see that? When he saw her, he stopped breathing. Oh shit. Gotta have this bitch.
and he made the whole house.
I'm gonna leave my wife and kids for this bitch. I'm gonna do all the shit that I shouldn't do. The relationship guru. Here we go.
2005, that he and Marjorie got real, and it looked like timing was right. Steve's second marriage to Mary Shackelford had just ended, and guys, if you don't remember, that divorce was particularly nasty, with Mary suing Harvey for $60 million and accusing the TV host of child endangerment.
I mean, I can't front.
Don't do it.
She do look a little crazy.
Oh my god.
That was a bad. They caught her before she cracked a smile, because that in between. Right?
That's back in the days too. What year was that?
She looked like a Rihanna's older, angrier aunt.
Yeah, that's auntie. That's auntie. That's not aunt. That's auntie.
You get that Rihanna face, but the older, meaner version.
Wow.
She got a nice rack though. But
Roby Robe said that's not the type of girl you take on the beach walk. She the type you stand on her head in the street. You gotta respect you.
I'm just saying, it's looking like it too. Go ahead. It's looking.
Yeah,
like
she look a little crazy, and he got the Zoot Suit 2.0 on.
You got the Zoot Suit, yeah.
With the hat to match.
With the hat to match. Steve Harvey. All right, let's go. Let's keep throwing him under the bus real quick. Let me keep him under the bus for 2 more minutes. What happened, Kimi?
I said he took his inspiration for the suits from watching The Mask.
Yep, that Jim Carrey shit. No, you're right. No, you're absolutely right. Because remember, that was the old style in the 1940s. That was the old style in the 40s, the 20s, the 30s, with the long jacket that goes down to your knees. So it was more of a classic. You're right. You're right.
That ain't from The Mask. He got it from Tom and Jerry. You know, Tom used to wear them Zoot suits. He was dancing all through that damn cartoon.
Tom and Jerry.
Yeah. He had the Zoot suit with he had the lampshade for a hat. Actually,
He always looked hot. They always look like they corduroy, like they super tight. Like I thought maybe it was a religious thing. Maybe he's like, he had a
He a pimp. He tried to be a pimp. That's all it was.
that look crazy.
Could be. Look at the look on this nigga face right here. She fucked the chef and the bodyguard. God damn. This the nigga slamming his hand on the table saying, nigga, you supposed to take care of these bitches. Nigga.
Took their son away from her, and that left her depressed, so she was taking medication for years to feel better.
There were some days when I did not want to get up. I asked God not to wake me up.
But amidst all Mary's troubles,
Yeah, she looked better after she didn't dump this Mr. Potato Head looking motherfucker. She looking better. You know what I'm saying? Looking more healthy. $60 million do help a bitch look good, though. Just saying.
Steve found himself a free man again, and as
Oh no, she looked bad there.
Yeah, take that
the
shit
media
back. Yeah,
himself
take that
shared,
shit back.
in
Let's get
2005,
back to the
his
good
bodyguard
side. There
helped
she
him
go.
to
Good
get a
girl.
reunion with Marjorie.
Good Lord.
Yes, guys.
Bitch look like Oprah in that picture, kinda.
Look better here too. Look better.
Oprah look. Yeah.
It's like Rihanna right there. Look at them eyes.
Yeah, that's what I said. She got that old. I'm Rihanna's older aunt look. Older angry aunt look.
And he
Oh
still got
man.
that sprayed on hair.
Look, and he even looked decent in this because he don't got the big afro. He don't got the bald head yet. His you see that Mr. Potato Head mustache he puts on? It's not really fully fuzzy yet.
Right.
So he looked decent. He looked like the suit actually fucking fits.
Yeah.
This looks like a decent purchased suit, not that
Still look hot.
goofy shit that they made for this dumb motherfucker. But let's continue.
Guys, it's still the same bodyguard who was allegedly sleeping with Marjorie and now threatens to leak the proof if the couple doesn't pay him, and there may be a huge
Big old pimp.
chance that the couple had already agreed to that to save their reputation.
It wasn't an option anymore. But when you get it, sometimes you got to get it wrong to get it right.
Well, once you get it wrong, you learn from it.
Social media users are now trolling Steve Harvey since his relationship guru status
I'm trolling this nigga.
has been tarnished a lot by the swirly information. And it
Just one more thing.
She don't need
he's
no
some
more
kind
things.
of fucking authority on something. This motherfucker. Just one more thing, like nigga. You got some nerve to be some kind of authority on something that you have miserably have a clearly terrible track record at.
Jerry Springer used to do that kind of final wrap up thing. Was he like a therapist, or was he licensed?
No, he was just exposing hoes, saying that you are not the father, basically.
Oh, that's Maury.
Well, shit.
They
Jerry
all
Springer
did. They all
was
did.
saying you hoes is raggedy, and you niggas is with these hoes is raggedy for choosing these raggedy hoes. So it was just raggedy all across the board. The just one more thing would be where Steve Harvey would spit his words of wisdom and tell you niggas.
And
hey,
just
man.
one more thing would be these hoes ain't loyal.
Well, that would be the today's version of it. Yes.
a lot by the swirly information. And it looks like Steve had made a huge mistake.
But I'm not saying he's innocent either, because allegedly he was doing his thing on the side too. So I mean,
was waiting on that. I was waiting on that.
So we're not gonna blame her. We're gonna throw both of their asses under the bus.
When he had chosen Marjorie to be the woman of his dreams.
She just looked like a shady bitch, though, don't
Dude,
she?
you know what's killing
If
me?
I ever
Smoke?
met
She
this
look like an
bitch, I would
ex-wife.
know. Like, man, if I don't smash today, I'm done with this bitch.
She look like one of my.
She
She look
just
one of
looked
my exes. Straight up, she like one of my exes. man.
sneaky snake looking bitch.
I'll put my finger on it.
Yeah, man.
As one user wrote, Steve, let me give you some relationship advice. If a woman sleeps with a man and his cousin, stay.
Remember, it says, Steve, let me give you some relationship advice. If a woman sleeps with a man and his cousin, that's the ex-drug dealer. Because remember, she fucked the cousin and him. He caught her cheating with the cousin. And then when she abandoned him when he went to jail. So that's why he came with the book, and that's why he got the big bag to not release the book, to let the world know that she ain't shit. But it still got out, apparently, allegedly.
Stay away from her because she will cheat on you with anyone. You can add this to your book.
Oh, shit. Add that to your book. Fact.
Another user added, most of these relationships therapists and marriage counselors' family life is in a mess.
But see, he's not a relationship therapist or a marriage counselor. He's a fucking comedian.
Yeah.
That the white man put in a position to talk to black folks and further add to the fucking chaos and madness that we're already going through, trying to exist together in fucking couples and relationships. This asshole came and furthered Oprah's raggedy ass agenda to fuck up relationships between black men and women. I'm sorry.
They do not practice what they preach.
sorry.
Well, Steve had trusted all the wrong people, and it's safe to say that he's the victim in this story.
No, he's not the victim. We're the victim. People that listened to this dumb motherfucker and made decisions on how to do their relationship from some clown like him. No, we're the victims. He's the bad guy, and she's the bad girl.
There is even speculation that Marjorie and the bodyguard had planned the entire thing all along many years ago. And these
I was
threats
waiting on
and
that right there.
blackmailing are actually aimed at
Stop,
Steve.
stop. I was waiting on that right there.
Yeah, it was a
This has
setup.
been planned. Yes.
He
This
bought
has
the
been
bitch
planned.
to him.
Yes.
Remember, he bought the bitch. He handed him the phone. There's one interview that I saw with Steve Harvey that said, hey, man, my bodyguard handed me the phone and said, hey, man, guess who this is on the phone? So he's found the bitch that he's been sweating for, that he always wanted. He found her, the bodyguard, and said, "Hey man, we're gonna set this nigga up. You're gonna pretend you love him, whatever. I'm like, so it basically the
I'm gonna
pimp
stay nearby, right?
the pimp bought the whore. The pimp bought the whore to the simp, basically. And they made a long-term plan. Hey man, stay married 10 years, get the bag from this dumb motherfucker, get half of his shit, I get half of the half, and we both good. But she decided to stay around for more because she got addicted to the luxury life, she had with the drug dealer and this and that. So instead of out of 10 years, because all you need is 10 years to get half of his shit, but the bitch want to hang around more and be greedy. So the bodyguard, the pimp, started getting a little like, bitch, hurry the fuck up. I need that bag.
I mean,
So since she was slow balling, he said, fuck it, I'm gonna pull the trigger on this shit. But then she sucked the chef's dick, which fucked everything up. Like, bitch, you wasn't supposed to fuck the chef too.
She got a second job. She
dumb bitch.
She got a second job. She wasn't supposed to have that second job.
Yeah, the
ain't
bitch was double
ain't nobody
dipping.
tell you to go get your own. You just supposed to do what I'm supposed to tell you. To
Yeah.
Ain't that a
You
bitch?
fuck me, you fuck your husband, you fuck me, and that's it. This bitch want to start fucking the chef. So she went behind the bodyguard's back and started sucking the chef's dick. And the chef is like, yo, bodyguard, this bitch sucked my dick. And he's like, me too. So she fucked everything up by going to fuck the chef. If she wouldn't have fucked the chef, everything would have not hit the fan. But then you got 3 dicks in one chick in one house. That don't mix.
At her is once you know what you want, and if he wants you,
Oh shit. Look at this bitch say he wanted me, so I just took this nigga to the cleaners.
then he knows what it's going to take for you.
Woo-wee.
You know
That
what?
bitch got bold words.
Can I just say something? When you
Please
have
say a lot
people
because I've been talking too fucking much. Go ahead.
when you have people like this, now I'm just giving you my point of view as a black woman, not
It's opinion radio, goddammit.
as a
You entitled to
whole
your
black
opinion.
woman, but you
Fair
know,
use, fair use.
A whole or a half. Hold on, let me throw the fair use up here.
when you have stuff like that, when you have that whole, well, I did it this way and this is what happened, it creates that fairy tale for a person, like almost, well, if he doesn't come to me and give me everything that I need, then he's not the one for me, right? So because they look like they had such a fairy tale romance, not to say fairy tale, but let's just say it happened so easy, and he's putting it out there like this is how guys do. If a guy wants you, he's gonna want you, and so we walk around thinking, okay, that's gonna be for me, right? These guys, I don't have to work that hard because the guy that Steve Harvey said as a black man, he said if a black man wants you, he's gonna do all these things. So you waiting around for a guy to do those things for you, and it never happens. And meanwhile, his whole thing was a whole setup. If allegedly, right?
It was a whole setup.
So it does erase the whole mentality of what happened to you and how. So all these years I could have been actually working with the person I wanted to be with, as well as waiting for him to make the move, but I didn't make the move because Steve Harvey as a black man told me I'm not supposed to.
Yep.
So
it's basically a nigga misleading black folks. Yeah, somebody getting paid, just like Oprah, somebody getting paid big money to lead black people astray, basically. To destroy. Because remember the whole concept. What's up, Random Rick reviews in the building? The whole
Rick was good.
The whole concept moving forward, and I'm just going to touch on this real quick, and I'm going to jump back into the Steve Harvey, finish clowning him for a minute before we roll to the next episode, right? But the whole concept is to depopulate the earth is the whole grand scheme of things.
Oh my gosh!
So if you add more people, if you add more man and man couples and more women and women couples, that means less children will be created, right?
Right.
If you further the divide between men and women, that means there'll be less relationships, less marriages, less children being born. That works towards the popularization. Less people on the fucking earth. No matter how you look at all these weird equations that we're seeing and all these weird things that were being promoted over the last 20, 30, 40 years, the picture is starting to come into clear. The puzzle is coming clearly together for those that are watching. Okay. But I'll leave that at that. Okay. COVID. Shit, damn, I couldn't say that word on YouTube. Fuck it now. It's too late. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they got you.
Rona. Rainbows, all of that goofy shit. Black man versus black women. I need a 6-figure nigga, which you'll never get because you raggedy bitches don't qualify, and half of us raggedy niggas can't make 6 figures. So that's a delusional dream. So you'll have a bunch of people that are always gonna end up not together because we're setting goals that we can't achieve. Oh, you have to have money to be with me. Well, you should have told that to the nigga you had the 4 kids with because he was a broke nigga. But now all of a sudden these bitches are demanding 6-figure men. Sorry, sweetie. There's not enough niggas going around to do that. These niggas are raggedy. They're running into stores stealing sneakers and handbags. Who the fuck is working right now? Good luck with that. Good luck finding a 6-figure nigga with your 8 kids. Like, what the fuck are we talking about here? So we're setting the seeds for a totally delusional world that's just gonna leave people lost, confused, and all fucked up. But you know, these are your heroes, Black community. We'll throw Steve Harvey under the bus for a few more minutes, and then we'll proceed. Let's follow more of this goofy bullshit.
Here's one thing that makes a lot of people think that Marjorie.
Look at this pimp nigga. Yo, I can't get over the picture with him and Steve Harvey with no shirts on. Should I use that for the thumbnail? That fruity ass looking shit? Because that looks so crazy. Anyway, all right, I'll think about that.
Any man that wears baby pink is crazy. There's something wrong with him. Like you got to stay away from that guy.
Yeah.
And there's been a couple of pictures that we just seen in this video with him wearing baby pink. Men don't just generally wear baby pink and rock it nice. They like he don't mess with it. He's mental.
It's a little weird. It's definitely a little weird.
As I've mentioned earlier, the bodyguard in question was the one who helped Steve and Marjorie reconnect after decades since their first meeting. As the family,
You heard that? The bodyguard was the person that helped Steve and Marjorie reconnect after decades. Well orchestrated plan to get this bag from this Mr. Potato Head.
Feud host recalled, when my bodyguard Boomerang handed me his phone that day in 2005, I had no idea who was on the other side of it. But I recognized your voice right away, and it was the best day of my life ever.
Oh man, that was the beginning of the end for him. The day he handed him the phone and she was on the other side, that right there was $200 million that you hadn't earned yet right out the door.
Yeah.
Plus another $100 million to get extorted to not show the sex tapes. But let's talk about it.
Since that moment, Steve was not going to let the woman of his dreams go away. And even learning about her quite a colorful and adventurous past didn't stop the man from putting a ring on Marjorie's finger a couple of years later.
Colorful past, that's what they call it. Colorful past.
Please welcome the chick of my dreams, my wife, Marjorie.
Steve even showed his endless affection and devotion to Marjorie when he adopted all her kids and gave them his last name. But little did he know that welcoming this lady into his embrace, he also brought a lot of controversy and drama into his life. And I don't even know where to start, considering the fact that before marrying Steve, Marjorie was far from a life of a socialite and a fashion icon, and she was dealing prohibited substances along with her dear ex-husband, Jim Townsend.
Selling that coke with your husband, and when that nigga went to the feds, that bitch ducked out on his ass.
Trying to make lemonade out of the lemon.
That's that nigga right there.
She did it without a rap.
Offered him.
Huh?
She did all this without a rap song. She didn't even have to.
Right.
Facts.
She a trap queen. That's what it is.
Yeah, because that was the king right there. This man right here in the that's the anti Steve Harvey suit. This nigga talking about this bitch right here. Check this nigga out.
Daddy.
This is who she used to serve.
Marjorie's ex disclosed his interest in writing a book.
Remember, you see that 80s? You see that motherfucking little S curl, that little Curtis Blow look?
Curtis Blow!
That's Curtis Blow and that's Pepper. That's Curtis Blow and Pepper.
Motherfucking Curtis Blow and MC Light looking motherfucker.
Everybody get up. It's your thing. That's perfect.
If I rule the world, motherfucker. Yeah.
Like one half of Vanessa Sinquist in that picture.
In the street.
Book about his life. He revealed that half of the book had already been written while he was in prison, and it was going to spill more details on Marjorie's role in dealing and how she escaped being in prison.
He was gonna snitch on this bitch. Like, how the fuck this bitch was picking up the pounds and the fucking bricks for me? How this bitch ain't get locked up and I wouldn't serve the dub? And this hoe out here sucking Steve Harvey dick in the meanwhile. Well, I'm locked up and ain't got no money on my books.
When a person admitted
They don't want to go to prison. You know, they want to do the crime, but they don't want to do the time.
Yeah.
However, since the rumors that Jim Townsend's tell-all memoir could damage the perfect reputation of the power couple, Steve Harvey used all his connections to prevent the book from being published or promoted because it meant a lot of headache for both of them. Although in the beginning, Jim was adamant to spill all beans, saying that his memoir is finished, I wrote 2/3 of the book in prison. I don't tell my story. It don't matter if she knows about it. Later.
Right.
Yeah, he was gonna spill the beans. That probably how much you think Steve Harvey paid this nigga not to tell everybody his wife's a hoe? 10 million, 20 million, 30
No,
million? What
he's
you
in
think?
jail. He was in jail. So $1 million, maybe.
Nah, man. Are you serious?
I think
This
so.
nigga Steve Harvey worth $500 million. $1 million is like a fucking $100 to him. You're
Right.
bugging. You're bugging, ma.
I think he did anywhere between 10 to 20 million.
Did he tell us?
What do you think, Tony D? Oh, we guessing.
Honestly, I'm not sure. I can see it in the millions easy. If
Yes,
she's got a
yes. Come on,
history,
bro. Yes.
if she's got a history and they got this much time and they're gonna clean his pocket. They're gonna clean his
Yes.
pocket.
Can we get a
He's
number,
right back
Tony
in the
D?
same situation. I'll go with 10. I'll go for 10.
All right. So I say 10. Kimmy says between 10 and 20. Yeah, I say 10. And Tony D says 10. T-Ronnie says 1 million. You're going to lose on this episode of Wheel of Fortune.
Speaking about his book, Jim simply
1 million? You aiming low as fuck for a nigga worth $500 million? Are you
He was
crazy?
in jail though. He was hungry. If you're hungry, you take whatever you get.
No. He wasn't in jail. He was out of jail already. And he was already sitting on drug dealer money that he hid before he went to jail. He was not hungry by any. You see the suit the nigga had on? That was before Steve Harvey cut the check.
Got it.
So remember, the drug dealer that had millions of dollars before he went to jail, trust me, there's money waiting for him when he gets out. That was hidden.
Right.
That's automatic. That's a no-brainer. Number two, that's going to cost you at least 10, 20 mil, Steve. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't no way. He a hustler. He ain't no little hungry ass street nigga. He a hustler. Think about that. He thinks big. That's why he was a big drug kingpin, right? He don't think small time peanuts. So if you're extorting somebody that's worth $400-500 million, and then nigga tell you, "I'll give you $1 million," that's like a slap in the face, to be honest. But you know,
Mr. B said 15 to 20 million.
hell yeah, hell yeah. Hell fucking
Marjorie
yeah.
betrayed him, but he promised to preserve some details because of his children. And it seems like this man got a huge payment from Steve and Marjorie in exchange for his silence, and Steve wasn't even hiding that.
I think what happened to me and Marjorie was we got together at a point in our life where we had both failed at this miserably.
Now,
Yeah, you was a hoe and she was a hoe.
facing another scandal and epic downfall because of his wife's shame.
He looking at this like this bitch didn't cost me $80 million in damage control already.
Right.
Like ain't no pussy or blowjob in the world worth that much. You wildin'. That gag 2000.
He had to have the trophy. He had to. It's all about having his trophy by his side.
Listen, she doesn't look like a trophy. My bitch look better than that. Stop it. If you got that kind of money, I want to see the baddest bitch. I don't want to see a regular. She's regular, man. Cut that shit out.
Activities. Steve
I mean, it's a matter of beauty's a matter of the beholder, but come on, cut that shit out. That's not the trophy, man. When you got that kind of money. No,
Harvey still stands by her.
no, not the ex-wife of a drug nigga. A street bitch is a street bitch, no matter how you cut it. A bitch willing to risk her life running around and being married to a drug kingpin means a bitch could get shot any minute in a drive-by. That means you got ops. You got people that want to kill you, right?
Right.
So if you don't give a fuck that much about your life, is that a valuable woman to have on your side? Is it somebody that's making clean, legitimate money to take a street bitch? A drug dealer is a street nigger.
Yeah, we're not thinking big enough for their level. Because this is a big hustle. This is a neighborhood hustle. I'm hearing it already. That's why when they said it was pre-planned, that's when I started thinking along the neighborhood side. All these folks knew each other.
Mm-hmm.
This is a big money game for the
Think
hood.
about it.
That's how, man.
Think about it. Mm-hmm.
Exactly
Look at this picture right here, right? So you got the big nigga as a young boy running with Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey, this is him dressed up doing his Dr. Martin Luther King impersonation, right? This nigga look like MLK if you rip that fake ass Mr. Potato Head mustache off his ass. Don't that look like that Martin Luther King picture right there?
What'd you
This
say, Kimmy
motherfucker.
Kelly?
I said that's the remake of Harlem Nights.
Yeah, there you go. That Harlem Nights looking
Almost.
shit.
Almost. That's Robin Harris in the back.
Yo, oh man. Rest in peace to Robin. Oh, he was a
Rest
real
in peace,
comedian. He
Robin.
was funny as hell too.
side, and apparently he is even thinking of negotiating with the bodyguard who threatens to leak the photos with Marjorie's private part.
So now he got to cut the
All her
bodyguard a
private
check.
parts.
He got to cut the chef a check. He didn't cut so many niggas that fucked her a check already. It's like they getting paid to fuck this bitch.
Yep.
Which is crazy. Every nigga that fucked her made off as a millionaire except me.
But Steve is no
At this point in time, everybody knows about it. Why cut them a check? Like,
Because
release
remember,
it.
it's called the cease and desist order, or what you call that shit? Disorder. I mean, not that fucking NDA, non-disclosure agreement and shit. Even though it's disclosed already. Remember, you gotta pay the nigga before they start talking. Once they start talking and shit get on the street, you gotta hurry up and hey, shh. But he already started talking because they didn't have an agreement before they talked. Remember,
exactly. So
the
why?
non-disclosure agreement comes into play before she sucks the dick.
Right.
Okay.
She
sucked the dick already, and he's told everybody. But then he's like, whoa, stop telling niggas. Well, you got to pay me to stop telling niggas. That's how that works.
That's what they do, yeah.
She should have paid him and had him sign the papers before she sucked the dicks. Right?
Damn.
You should have did that before she did that.
stranger to dealing with.
Pay them before she sucked the
my thing
dick.
is, like, he didn't. So why pay them now since they're going to go around town telling everybody he's going to.
You can because what they're doing is you could just dismiss it as a rumor right now. Because when the book in the official publication, just like Monica Lewinsky, for example, she got the cum stained dress after she sucked the dick, right? So that's evidence. Why would you keep that? Because I want to keep evidence because I'm going to set you up later. That's what bitches do.
That's not what you did it for.
I'm just saying. So, she got a book deal and made $5 million up front for it. So Monica Lewinsky got paid to suck a dick. Big money. I'm just saying. So
went to the UK with the money.
This nigga up. Exactly. They set this cornball ass nigga up. Once he said, "Oh, that's the wait, wow, I can't live without her." Okay, nigga, it's gonna cost you.
Right.
So he then paid every nigga that fucked up millions of dollars to be quiet and not tell nobody after they didn't told somebody. You go figure. How does that work?
I feel like he's trying so hard to keep up. Like at this point in time, you're trying so hard to keep up this whole facade of being a guru that.
Because that's where he makes the money from.
Right, but you're not gonna make the money because even now that it's leaked out, it's already out there.
It's out there. You know what? Let me drop this video. Fuck this. We don't need to see
You know, that it just to me doesn't make sense for you keep paying because let's say you pay them now. And she go sleep with them again. You gotta keep paying them. Now you working to pay them versus
going to hell.
Your job, right? So just let it happen. Let the cards fall. It's out there already. Keep paying them and kick her to the curb. I'm sorry to say, if you don't trust her, you so busy trying to keep up this facade. Google, if you don't, you gotta get rid of her. That's it. Or you gonna keep paying.
Do something with random reviews, y'all. Do some random reviews.
Survey says 10.
Nah.
I say at least 20 dicks. How many dicks did Harvey's wife suck? That wasn't on his on his honeymoon. Probably 9. The survey says 9. Oh, shit. I would say survey says number one answer was 10. Oh man, number one answer was 10. Steve Harvey, man, you're a train wreck, compromised, raggedy ass nigga. That's what you get for fucking up relationships in the black community, man. Because you ain't shit.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that this happened. And I hope you pay these niggas more money. I hope you keep paying. Keep paying, because you ain't shit. And maybe this will be a payback for all the relationships you've destroyed, all the women that you've gave bad information to that went home and treated their man like shit or demanded more from a man that they can clearly see was mentally, physically exhausted. It's people like you that just destroy everything, man. You know what I'm saying? So let that be a lesson to people out there. Fuck these celebrities. And don't take what they say to heart because they ain't shit. And you definitely can't take advice. It's just like for me saying, I'm taking advice from this lawyer, but the lawyer failed the bar exam 3 times and is still not licensed. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Listening to this goofy nigga because he had funny jokes in a hot TV show. Hey, what's up, Jason? What's good? You
They
better
said,
slide up
"What's up?"
out of here because I'm keeping it real greasy tonight.
Yeah, I got my
This is
Bluetooth on.
not
He can't hear you.
this is not for the kids. God damn it. So you know, it's like hiring a lawyer that I clearly failed the bar 3 times and I'm unlicensed. Like, why are we listening to these goofy motherfuckers that clearly ain't shit? But he'll have an audience full of bitches clapping when he's licking their asses, talking all this goofy shit about, man, no, baby, don't lose weight. He better love you the way you are, or this and that, which is clearly not the general consensus of men. Men will say, we want this. And this dumb motherfucker will go on TV and say, ladies, fuck what they want. It's all about what you want. But they want to know why they're alone because they're listening to this dumb motherfucker. He's not representing what men want. He's lying to you.
Yes.
Okay. He's lying to you. And that's damaging your social life. So I'm just putting that out there. You know what I'm saying?
That he's fucking with the reality of shit. And
Yep.
everybody's all caught up in the hype and caught up in the whole, oh, okay. And to me, I will say this 1,000,001 times. Follow what the hell is in your own damn head. Fuck
Your head
what
and your heart.
person.
Exactly.
The shit? Hell nah. You gotta do you. No matter what. No matter
Facts. Go with your heart, your head, your mind, your gut instinct, whatever. Take the chance, but don't listen to these bozos. Hey, I'm listening to this dumb motherfucker. You make him wait 90 days, man. Meanwhile, word on the street is I ain't waiting 90 days. So he's setting y'all up for failure. He's is giving a really fake ass 1988 blueprint that does not work in today's society. He's totally misleading anybody out there within the range of my voice that's taking this asshole's advice on anything in their life and tried to apply it in real time. Please. I can almost guarantee that it failed.
He did say something that was good. He said something about
What she whisper?
What did he say? Tell me. What did he say that was
It was
good?
something where he said you have to have every black man should have one black suit, and then he went through 5 different suits that black.
As long as it's not that long ass Zoot Suit 2.0 looking garbage that he got, of course every man should have a black suit. Job interview, wedding, funeral is universal. You just change the fucking shirt and tie. That's obvious. That's not a no-brainer. That's something the nigga daddy caught then fucking told him. Fuck him. What else did he say that's good?
daddy in the household to teach them that.
Exactly. Like if this nigga wasn't telling women to be independent, there'd be some fucking marriages, there'd be families together, there'd be some fathers in the houses to tell their fucking son that. So, duh, this fucking people, he was an anti-relationship when you think about it, because all the shit he was saying was all misinformation.
Oh, Jeff is in the house. What up, Jeff?
All misinformation. Big Jeff was good. A black, a tan, and a blue one. Exactly. Or at least one black one. But I'm saying he was giving advice from the pretty women how to save a hoe, basically. But my thing is this: he tried the shit and he was an epic fail. So salute to the epic fail. You deserve that, Steve Harvey. Because all that money you made on that piece of shit book that fucked up the whole black community, you got to give it to the bitch now. Because when she take half of your shit, you toast. So that 200 million you made on misinformation, give that shit right back. Give it back. And drop another 100 million on that big nigga just for fucking her too. You know what I'm saying? Give the chef 50 million for sausage and serving her extra meatballs with the spaghetti.
Oh, okay.
And we'll leave you with $50 million. Start from scratch and stop misleading folks, Steve Harvey.
Jesus.
Okay.
Yes.
That's what I gotta say. Anybody else wanna close this train wreck?
No.
Train wreck of a fucking story. What a bozo. That man makes me so nauseous. When that book came out, I said, you know what? God's gonna punish him one day for this shit. He's gonna get punished one day. Trust me. And it took a long fucking time. We talking 10. How many years did this motherfucker put that out?
Let's see.
15, 20 years ago, that piece of
I
shit.
want to say it's about a decade, maybe 15 years max.
At least 15
Yes,
years.
4 books: 2009, 2010, 2014, and 2016.
2009.
So that's 14 years. His destructive pamphlet has been circulating through these raggedy ass Negro ghetto hoods and just making things worse for us as a people. Everybody, let's have a book burning.
Did
Anybody that has that book, let's just burn that shit.
Anybody read the book?
Or demand a refund. Hell no.
No.
A nigga like that couldn't tell me nothing. Nigga that looked like a brown spray painted Mr. Potato Head with an oversized suit on couldn't tell me shit. Okay, let's keep it a band. A lot of smoke for that man. A lot of smoke for that man. He's one of my top hated between him, Oprah. He's on my top disliked Negro list. And I'm gonna be honest. I always give them a little extra smoke when I can, and that's what it do. So now that's a segue. Extra smoke. We're gonna lead into a controversial topic to wrap this up. If y'all have a little more time, let me know. Do y'all have time?
Yes,
Let's roll with it.
I have a feeling where it's going.
Okay, speaking of extra smoke and hated folks like Oprah,
And hated folks.
let's
yeah.
talk about wildfires burning wild all over the world right now. Okay, let's start with Hawaii.
I thought it was gonna be okay.
Let's start with Hawaii. Okay, Maui on fire, cooking. Where's the relief? Okay. Is there a conspiracy? Let's lead into this right now. I'm going to lead into something that may be a little too deep for y'all. So for y'all folks that
I've heard of the conspiracy. I know what the thing is. But go ahead.
okay.
Play it out.
So I'm going to let everybody know now. So since for those that can't wrap their mind around complicated shit, please click off of this stream right now. Okay. If you can put two and two together, rock with your boy right now. Okay. So let's talk about these wildfires burning wild, okay, all over the place in different countries and shit, right? And let's equate, for example, I'm going to try to look this up right here. Smart city bill, okay? For those that don't know what a smart city is, okay? A smart city project or a smart city, like you have a smart car, okay? You have what we call a smart city project or a smart city.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you have several places all over the world approving
Yes.
and setting up fundings for these quote unquote smart cities. Right. But when they started setting this up, the question is, well, where's the smart city going to go? Okay. So recently we're seeing major wildfires like in Canada, burning out of control, historically unprecedented.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you have Maui, which the people a week before the wildfires began, they were offered large, exuberant amounts of money to get the fuck out of there. But of course, as primitive, big head, goofy motherfuckers do, no, this is my culture, this is my life. So what they did is they burnt them the fuck up out of there. They said, well, if you won't take my money and leave, we're gonna set this mother flower on fire and you're gonna get the fuck out for free. And it's probably gonna cost you your life too.
Yeah.
So guess who some of the largest investors have been in land in Hawaii over the last couple of years? Any wild guesses, guys? One of the richest bitches in the world by the name of Oprah.
Oprah.
This bitch ain't shit. So she's trying to buy half of Hawaii before they burn the other half out. And then guess
I was
what
gonna tell
happens
you.
after the wildfire subsides?
But
I was
actually,
gonna say,
City.
yeah. Go ahead, T-Ron. Go ahead.
actually
Let's
it
talk
was
about
not Oprah who
Clean
was
it
the
up.
biggest investor. It was this this investment companies not owned by Oprah. But
Okay, but
yes, go ahead.
no, continue, because I'm going to debunk that. Continue.
Go ahead. Finish then.
You can just Google how much land she bought there herself.
No, she has
Besides the
land.
investment companies. Yeah.
We
Okay,
talking-
but then
but-
these companies.
Yes, so go ahead. That's
Okay, so you got to remember, everything is not made for the regular Negroes like me, you, or everyone else to see clearly. Okay, so what people do is when you have people, I won't say we because I'm not a part of that, obviously. When you have people that are billionaires, okay, they're called shadow companies. Okay, so they put money into places that your dumbass and my dumbass will never find out, and they put into companies and other things under the table, off of the books, under the records, right? So, for example, if I'm a billionaire, right? I want to invest money into charities. Okay. I want to give half of my money away to charities. But what I would do in the back end is I would start charitable organizations, right? And then I would donate my money to my own charitable organizations and then write it off as a tax. But yet I'm getting the fucking money back to spend myself on a tax-free range.
Mhm.
That's heavy shit, ain't it? So think about this. So people like that, that's what happens. So you can never clearly say, nope, 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 that person doesn't own that. You don't know if the person had shares in that company,
I
a
agree.
minority. I'm just saying. I'm not saying in this particular instance, but I'm just saying generally speaking, you know, we can't never be sure who owns what, where, and why.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? We definitely could never be sure. Oh no, that guy has nothing to do with that. And then when the report comes out, guess what? This person looped their way around it on the back end, and they are the owner, or they're a part, a nice shareholder in the company and stuff like that. So we can't really say no, 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 no. Because believe me, she's a part of the fuckery. Because when I seen her and somebody that I used to respect, but now I see he ain't shit either. Dwayne the Rock Johnson. You got him and this bitch Oprah on there saying, please donate to the people in Maui. Because her name kept coming up. Her name is hot in this. No pun intended. Her name is hot in this Maui burnout scandal. So now her and Dwayne the Rock Johnson are saying, please donate to people. Bitch, you're a billionaire. Why are you asking my poor black ass for money? Motherfucker. You got all this money. Why are you asking me to donate?
Okay.
That's
So
crazy to me. Go ahead. Tell me something. Let's defend this bitch right now. Let's go for it. Tell
they
me.
have a map. Because I open my mouth, I'm defending her. No.
No. I'm just saying, no. Somebody's got a, good cop, bad cop. We all can't be against her.
They
Somebody
have a
clean
map
this shit up.
apparently that shows all of the homes that have been covered by this wildfire, but were owned by I guess so-called celebrities and senators. And
man.
I mean, even though let's just say Oprah and The Rock, let's just say
So
because
they were saying give your money to. They were saying donate money.
they have given monies, right? According to to what's going on and what's posted, they have given monies or relief monies. However, a lot of the other celebrities and I believe senators have not done so. You're talking about like, okay, well, what is Oprah doing? But actually, there's others who are not giving. Not to say they purposefully are not giving, but they're definitely not.
You know why they don't give? They don't give because they know it's a fucking conspiracy. Wake up, people. They don't give because they know it's a shit show, man. Hello? I'm not saying to you particularly.
No. I
These
know.
people on a higher level, they realize what's going on. Their level of knowledge of what's happening in these circles are way above that of a person like me or you. They know better. They know that this has been planned. Allegedly, of course. I'm not saying they did this on purpose, but they know about this smart city initiative. They know there's fires burning in Portland and all these places that already have been approved for smart city bills and funding.
And I
So
don't emphasize the whole thing with the smart cities.
I
So
think it works hand in hand. Allegedly, this is my thought. Remember, it's my opinion.
The importance, the reason why this is so important with the smart cities, like, because I don't want us to fly by this to talk about celebrities. I want to talk
Let's
about
go for
this
it.
initiative with the smart cities.
Yeah, because this is not celebrities. This is government.
This initiative with the smart cities is really big because with these smart cities, they are literally monopolizing blocks.
Yeah, of course.
And making them so that they're almost prisons in itself, livable prisons, because you're supposed to be able to shop. You have gym, you have your home, you have grass and things on the roof. You have a hydroponics in the thing. You're not needed to leave these smart cities. The whole purpose of this is to eliminate neighborhoods. They are doing it now. It's happening right now.
Of course.
And we've already Maui, I think that's why it hits so hard for so many people, because it is such a popular area, right? But these smart cities have already infiltrated themselves in the ghettos, in the neighborhoods.
Okay.
Invisibly, they have infiltrated themselves, and now, which is why everything's so high. We can't afford nothing. So now you see a place like Maui and these other places that are burning and having these wildfires all um out of a sudden. And it's like, okay, y'all doing it to create these smart cities. You are forcing people to live in these buildings because they have no other. You're gonna, just like you said, because we as African Americans, we've seen this before.
Yeah, it's called the projects.
We no. We know.
I'm joking. Go
We
ahead. Go
know
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
when they want to, as African Americans, we know when they want to get rid of you and your community to build on top of it, they will burn you out of your community.
Of
It has
course.
happened in the past many times over. So
Yeah, they used to drop bombs and just straight up desecrate them, but now they actually burn you out. They won't make it so blatant. Like they won't bomb your shit like Black Wall Street. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
no, yeah. So that's why this whole thing about the smart cities is very important to look at and to see, because you are eliminating people living in their houses, and
Let me double down.
you're
I'm sorry.
pushing them out into the streets, basically,
Let
or
me
you
double down on that.
die, which is, like I said, is prevalent in the inner cities. I guess let's just say, I'll say the ghetto, but I'll really use the term inner cities. It is prevalent in the inner cities, and now it's actually spilling over into their communities.
Copy. When Rome says certain parts of California, they don't even give out home insurance anymore because there have been so many wildfires and major flooding in the areas that never had it before. You know what? You're right, Romy Rome. And let me fast forward. I'm gonna double down on what Rony was saying and cut right to the fucking chase. Basically, what's happening is the smart city, the quote unquote smart city, is the future. What happens is we drive people out of the rural areas and everywhere else, and we force you into what we call a quote unquote smart city, which is a self-contained city where you quote unquote don't have to leave this and that. So as we see, paper money is being taken away from us slowly but surely. Okay. So by the time that whole smart city play is in play in the future, just like you see in those bullshit movies like The Fifth Element and all of these movies you've seen way back in the days, that is the actual plan for the future. Whether you believe it or not, that's up to you. Who cares?
New Jack
I'm
City,
just giving you
right?
411. Well, not New Jack City.
They had
That's
everything
not
contained in the
that Roni, stop it. That's a regular ghetto ass project, motherfucking thing. Cut that shit out. We're talking futuristic shit. Not raggedy crack selling niggas and poopy in them.
You didn't have
The Carter. The Carter.
That was the concept. The first version of the smart city was the project. That was the first experiment, and that's why
Yeah.
it's dubbed as a project. So projects was the prehistoric version of how can we work a smart city? Okay, because remember the project is the blueprint for that. You got the people there, right? It's pretty self-containing. Most of them are on public assistance, so they have some kind of card or some type of card where they're exchanging money for products and services. Okay, think people. Okay, before you throw me under the bus, think about this shit. I try not to give y'all too much information at once because it could make your head explode. So I try to just slowly walk y'all through shit and just drop a little thing here and there for y'all because a lot of people can't handle the truth and people are not ready for what the future has in store for them. So they'll just label somebody crazy or say, "Nigga, you crazy," because it's a little something. Not everybody can wrap their head around certain concepts, but the fifth element, for example, the all of these things, these algorithms that you'll see like on the YouTube and everything, that would be like a Minority Report type of thing, where we'll predict the crime that you're going to commit before you do it because you bought this, that, and the other on your debit card, and we saw that you purchased this in the supermarket. You understand what I'm saying? So this is a complicated web of things that slowly people that were like, wow, that's a conspiracy. They're starting to think twice about it, like, oh shit. Like, so you start to see these things around you slowly but surely, and maybe it'll wake you up to reality of what's happening. Maybe you won't give a fuck so much about who won the basketball game or who's winning the football game today. Maybe you'll think twice and reassess your life and where you're at in your life and try to put together a plan for the future, knowing that we're headed for dire straits, another pandemic potentially on the rise before the election. There are a lot of shit that we need to think about and stop indulging so much in this fucking corny bullshit ass entertainment that we're so enthralled in, and start thinking about real life and the plan that the powers that be have in store for you moving ahead in the future. So on that note, sorry to end it so seriously, but I'm that nigga. I keep it real, motherfucker. Trying to school you niggas, man. Trying to school you niggas. Talk to me, Tony D. Get at me.
They for real with the smart city aspects. They really are. And there was a couple other stories I had heard, a couple of things I've read, but I did hear about that smart city aspect. A lot of these lower income areas, you don't want to give up your land, they're gonna take it. A lot of these neighborhoods actually, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out there. For those of us from New York, right across from JFK on the other side of the belt, there's a little neighborhood where those hotels are at.
Mm-hmm.
There's a block right there they've been trying to buy for 20, 30 years, and a bunch of them people don't want to leave.
They're gonna burn
Doing
it
a few
down.
things. I've known about it because my grandparents said I was hearing about all that mess. They're trying to get some of them folks out of there. If they want your spot, they're gonna take it. They're gonna give you a whole bunch of money. I know you don't want to give up your family land, but this is what your family's gonna tell you. I built this house for you. You do what you want to do. Hold your heritage down, no problem. But I don't think your family gonna be too mad if you got to get on up out of there before you get wiped out.
Yes.
And as you can
When they
see, it's
come with the
happening. They are
money,
wiping people out.
take the money when they come and offer it to you, because the next step is you're
Don't
gonna
be
get
wrong.
killed,
Yeah,
and they're gonna take your shit, and it's gonna cost you your life possibly.
And
You
let me
know what
shout
I'm
out
saying?
Roman Young real quick.
You
That's
know
my
that
spot
block.
my grandparents was at. I used to live there when I was a kid. I know you know exactly what I'm talking about. Right
Mhm.
where they put up used to be a Howard Johnson hotel. You know
Yep.
where the belt splits off toward the Grand Central and all that right there.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a park, and it's the conduit exit. Then you're gonna keep driving and keep going down. There's a block on the right hand side. That's where my grandparents stayed. I was hearing about them trying to get that block all cleared out. There used to be nothing out there. They started popping up hotels and stuff. Y'all be careful. They won't take your land. They're gonna get it straight
Gonna
up.
get it. Take that bread, man. Take the money, because if not, your shit they're gonna
South
burn your ass
Ozone
out.
Park. Yep, South Ozone Park. That's where it is. Yep.
They'll burn you out, man. They'll burn you out. Like these devils ain't playing no games, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So knowledge is power. I try to drop a little gem here and there without over flooding too much, without turning it into conspiracy central. But
Yeah,
it's not a
you can.
conspiracy once everything starts adding up. That whole terminology goes out the fucking window. It's not a conspiracy. I figured out your bullshit ass plan. That's the terminology. Conspiracy theory. No, nigga, you're busted. How
Right.
about that,
That's
motherfucker?
the whole. Yeah.
It's a theory. No, nigga, I figured out the equation already. You're busted. All right.
I mean, because like calling it a conspiracy theory makes it light, right? It makes it a catch-all.
Yeah.
It's not. There's some fact in some theories. Theories don't come from anywhere. Sometimes some are totally ridiculous. Yes.
We're with you, lady. You good? We got you.
Shit. Where there's smoke, there's fire out that motherfucker somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's on the reverse end of my catchphrase. So, we keeping it real. We have to have fun, but sometimes we got to get it serious too. You know what I'm saying? Keep it, have balance on the joint. We have fun with it and all of that, but at the same time, shit is real out there on them streets. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's for sure.
yeah, facta mundo. So, I mean, we had 2 hours. I don't want to hold y'all too late. 10 p.m. Do you know where your kids are at? God damn it. I hope so. That's a throwback. Omar Best. Salute to my man Omar in the building. He said,
Omar Best was
conspiracy
good.
theory is 3 to 6 months from the truth. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? My next bold prediction is we'll see another lockdown and another health crisis before the election coming up. So for those that travel, have fun. Get on them streets before you can by the end of the year, because starting January, the health crisis is starting to pick up again slowly but surely. They're starting to trickle this fake ass news about that bullshit. So have fun, go on your vacation, have fun, because we're gonna be locked down next year.
Oh boy.
We'll have possibly another stolen election. We'll have a cemetery full of niggas voting for Sleepy Joe again, and it's just gonna
It'll
be
be
another
our
fucking
fault.
train wreck.
It'll be just people's fault. That's
Yeah.
Joe gets back in office again. If
Yeah,
that's
it'll be you black folk. It's only 13% of you niggers, but that was enough to put him over the top. Throw a rap name on him. What's his name? His hip hop name is Joey B. After that
That's what
tramp
they
Cardi
call
B
him.
did
Yeah, I
the
remember
interview.
that shit.
You're a tramp. Your
I
name's
forgot
Cardi
about
B. I'm a clown, so I should name myself Joey B. Motherfuckers want to follow a stiff ass 80-year-old mannequin. That's on you. But vote responsibly.
Remember this?
Yes.
Oh man. Check it out. Rome said they have a hotel right behind the ticket spot on Sufton by the LARR. They want 900 a night. A small hotel in the cut, 900 a night. Them niggas is on crack. They dreaming.
For something and
The
oh yes,
Trump doesn't even charge $900 a night. So you know that's some bullshit.
I
I'm
know
just
what
saying.
you're talking about, Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie, check out them hotels, ma.
I mean, this is a separate conversation. So
Oh, okay. My
that
bad.
whole area, you are absolutely right. So by Suffolk and by where the Long Island Railroad is, so they have this new building there that's supposed to be affordable. You have to give some to affordable housing, right?
Yeah.
So the affordable housing, if you let's say want a 1 bedroom, you got to make at least like 80 grand.
So that's affordable for people that can afford it. I thought affordable was for poor people.
This is how it is now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
This is the
goddamn, my
game.
bad.
Wait, 80 grand. How was that affordable housing?
So affordable to listen. The average American doesn't own $80,000 a
I
year, so
know
that's not
that's the
affordable.
problem.
So that's like there's like a hypocrisy. Is this like a
It is.
hypocrite
We
renting?
gotta talk about this. We should save. We can save this for next show. We can
Let's
save
get at it next week. Let's get at it.
This is a business right now,
Mhm.
and it kind of ties into the kids stealing
Okay.
because the economy is so bad
Mhm.
that you cannot afford. Remember, I said
Nothing.
making $15 an hour, and if you have to pay $3,000 for a 1 bedroom, and you make $15 an hour, of
still
course,
struggling.
20 of y'all in that 1 bedroom.
Yep,
Well, you
still
could house illegal, dirty immigrants from New York for $120 a night, according to the Planters Peanut Man piece of shit mayor called Eric Adams. He'll give you $100 to put Mexicans in your crib.
I'm not surprised if people ain't taking it because they need that extra money.
Yeah, but we don't need that extra smell of funk
Nah,
and illegality. I'm just saying, we don't need that extra funk in the joint. The joint is stunk up already enough. Speaking of this, on one last note, also I forgot to mention this when we were speaking about Maui and the fires. Allegedly, there are 2,000 children missing as well. So we know you can tie people like Oprah Winfrey and Epstein and all of these people to these child trafficking rings and all of this other stuff. So be on the lookout for some backlash on that too, because there's a lot of missing children. So they burnt out the joint to get rid of the people, and they stole their children
some
and sent them to
bullshit.
God knows where. So I forgot to mention that. So that's an honorable mention that I forgot to mention on that Maui thing. Yeah, 2,000 kids missing allegedly. So where are the children at? You fucking weirdos. And that's so weird. Like all those people with all that money, like, damn, y'all think of the weirdest shit to do. You're trafficking children, and you doing all of this weird old shit. Like, damn. Whatever happened to regular shit? Like, I just do regular shit, but I got a lot of money. They get a lot of money and it turns them into weirdos. Like, you hear about all this weird shit, like the Holly weirdos, like all of this, the weird parties and the boy, girl, and all of the weird shit. Like,
Yeah.
I want money not to do weird shit. I just want fucking money.
But even if you get money, if you got money,
Give me money. Don't turn me into a weirdo, please.
there will be
Just
a
give me my
theory.
money. Fuck you. Jeez. I'm sorry, Ronnie. Go ahead. What was you? I'm sorry about that.
I said, even if you made money, there will be a theory about you as well.
No, it won't be, because when they come knocking on my door or when that phone call come, I'm gonna tell them go fuck yourself and get out of here. I'm not gonna. Hey, you got 3 doors to choose. How about I turn around and say fuck you and walk out of here? I don't choose any door, you dumb motherfucker. These weird ass niggas always got to choose the door, and then next thing you know, they're on Epstein Island. I'm saying, you don't gotta choose a door, man. You don't gotta choose it. Just say fuck it. I'm good. Anyway, it's been a good run. Sunday Night Smoke Podcast. God damn it. Act like you know. Like, share, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. All that good shit. T Roney. Tony D, hold on. Where you at, man?
I'm right here, bro.
Okay, let's hold on. Let me bring up your where's my banners? Where's the banners list? Oh man, where's my folders at, man? Lay out my folders, man. Stop playing. Examples. Here's your link tree joint. Know what I'm saying? Tony D, talk to us, man. What you up to?
Man, I got a lot going on my personal end.
Holla.
I don't appreciate you.
No,
putting
not
me
the
on
personal
blast.
shit. Keep your business to
Yeah,
yourself.
no,
You
no.
talk about that internet shit.
I don't appreciate you putting me on blast, knowing what I got going on. And
Oh
even though
man, I had to cook. I had to cook
I'm
Tony
on
D
your
because
ass.
yesterday I said,
Let
nigga,
me get the screen
I
real
had to
quick.
cook
Man,
you
look.
yesterday.
I
I'm on
told
it
this
today, nigga. We
joker.
ready
I
Sunday. All
told
right.
this joker yesterday we're gonna do the draft in the morning. He gonna message me this morning. Yo, we still doing the draft? How you gonna tell me to get my shit together? You don't check your messages or your notifications. We up in here. The smoke returns. I hope you suffocate. Nah, but other than that,
I got a
can find me
built-in gas
the original,
mask.
man. I'm all over the place. Bill King's Fantasy Football League. We did do the draft this morning. Teams are in place. Regular season about to kick off. Season 2, Bill King's Fantasy Football League. I will be broadcasting Sunday mornings. As of right now,
Let them know where. Let them know where.
I'm everywhere. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and LinkedIn all at once. 10:30 a.m. Sunday mornings. Look for me. Random multi broadcast. I do my music broadcast. I've been kind of quiet with them for a minute with what I got going on. Once again, you will see me there. You'll catch me up here, Sunday Night Smoke Podcast. Ace, I appreciate you as always. You already know what it is.
Yeah.
Late Night Parents from man Ted Hicks. Wait to follow the show. Late Night Parents. Late Night Parents.com. Yeah, big ups to Ted. Big ups to Nonsensical Nonsense Podcast. He was there this morning.
Yeah,
I did have some hiccups, but we got it fixed. We got it straight. Appreciate the fellas helping me out. I plan on getting back on the road. Just got some moves I got to make, but thank you all for being around. Thank you all for coming through. Big ups to all you folks in the chat, all your support and everything, man. I see you growing. I see you doing the damn thing. We've been doing this about 2.5 years now, so it's man, for real.
My bad. Tony D. They set me up, man. I knew they didn't want me to draft because I had the first draft pick. So them niggas, they
Yo, you know
swerved
what was
me,
crazy though?
man.
When I set the draft up, it didn't put you first. And I was looking, I said, how come he ain't first?
Good. That's even better because it was like for those old school WWE fans, it was like the Montreal screw job where they screwed Bret Hart over, gave Shawn Michaels the belt. Oh man. So I didn't get first draft pick. Good. I'm glad I didn't participate in that shit.
Yeah, you got number 4. I am going to tell you, you might want to look at what's up there. Look in the free agent market because
I ain't sweating it, man. I ain't got time. I'm not doing all that, man. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. I was supposed to be able to be there live to pick my team. It didn't happen. It is what it is. T. Roney, get at me. Let's get you. No smoke for you, Tony D. But you know that shit was crazy. T. Roney, what you got for me, Ma?
T. Roney Trinkets. So that's the best place you could find me. You can DM me there and
stay out her DMs, nigga.
Yeah, all of y'all stay out.
Y'all niggas stay out.
Listen, you could DM me there, but that don't mean I'm gonna answer you. You might get blocked, you might get accepted, or I might read it. Okay, so but I looked on the link tree. I'm still working on that. I'm working on getting a blink. So or a hi hello, which is these electronic
what's that?
Electronic business cards. These are in the works.
Oh, you know what I did we don't usually promote products here, but fuck it. What's that joint where you it's like a maybe it's just a QR code, like a walking QR code on a card where
you can do that very easy. We need to do that.
Bandana Travels was good.
Bandana, what up, player? Just in time. We about to sign up out of here, man. We've been on here cooking for 2 hours. You may want to catch this replay. This got some real shit on here. It's kind of crazy. That's what it do.
Everybody stay warm, stay safe. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hurricane season now, especially on this East Coast. You know, stay safe.
Oh yeah, really? Oh man, the hurricanes ain't done yet. Like where they at now?
This is the beginning. It's not until then. When I saw the last name of the hurricane, I thought it'd be, you know that, right?
Yeah. Facts. I definitely did see that. I'm sorry I didn't respond in timely manner because I was on the road actually with Bandana Travels. I was overseas with my man holding it down. You know what I'm saying? We was doing what we do. You know what I mean? In Colombia holding it down, but yeah, facts. So yeah, y'all be careful out there. Stay hurricane free out this bitch. Shit, I better hurry up and travel again before the next hurricane and before the next lockdown. So everybody, you know, do what you got to do. Keep it safe. Be safe out there, man.
But we didn't get
talk to me.
Kimmy Kelly's info.
Kimmy, where you at, mommy?
I don't be nowhere.
I thought you left. I ain't gonna lie. I seen you was on what's her name for a minute.
Oh,
but
quiet on camera ass. Get up here.
She bringing it back to. I just be chilling. What you doing back there, mom? Kimmy, talk to me, mom. Where we at with this? Talk to me. You want to
Where
drop a
can we connect with you guys?
you want to drop a handle that you want to think, or you just staying away from these niggas out here?
Please spill your handle.
Yes. Like I said, you can find me on Facebook. I don't hardly be on there. You can find me on Instagram. I hardly be on there. So I just be around. I just be chilling.
That's what she do. She just be chilling. I mean,
Yeah.
we all be chilling too, though. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Follow.
Shit, man. Thank you all for joining us, man. Once again, let's see. We didn't even pause to take no station identification early, so we're just gonna send it out with some promos. You know how we do it. Let's get this shit popping.
Your show is called the Sunday Smoke Podcast. That's how I know you're a little bitch. Because it don't have nothing to do with that. So I'm gonna keep using smoke, and my podcast is not called a smoke show. My Tuesday show is called the Sunday Night Smoke Show. That show that we talk about.
So has he said some things that are, borderline crappy or whatever, and then he backs it up with this is opinion radio? Yeah, he's done that.
I don't know what happened, but look, that's on me. Smoke Sunday Night Smoke Podcast. Go check my boy out. You know what I mean? For sure.
This is what we do, baby. Put that in your motherfucking pipe and smoke it. Catch y'all next Sunday, y'all. We out. One love. Oh man.